Wow, that was weird, Drew. Um, Listen, Drew's looking kind of strange today, and we're going to get into that. But we're also going to get into some technical difficulties. So typically, we don't have too many people on right at the beginning of the stream. So hopefully, I can like do some movie magic really quick and fix this up. But Drew, I can't tell you how excited I am to just have you here today. So
yeah. It's been it's been an interesting, I think it's been an interesting week for the both of us, actually. And I honestly can't wait to just dump my purse out and rake through the emotions that we found in there. But we can't talk about that yet.
we can't.
Because we got to figure out our next game. Now, we'll bring this up again later. With a little bit more context, but if you're here and you're like, hey, wait a minute, where's my Ocarina of Time? You guys were so close. And you're right. We're putting a pin in that. It's not a never. It's not a, we're completely walking away from it. We're not going to edge you like that. All right. But what we are going to do is, I don't know. At this point, maybe save it for like a special occasion. But we're doing Pokemon for right now, and that's and Seth is playing. So now I kind of get to be freed up a little bit to do, I don't know, some of the things that I used to do. It's not going to be great. It's going to be a little growing pain in the beginning.
And Pokemon's playing in my head right now. It's just in my earphones. Let's give them the intro, and then we're going to get in. I got to literally set this up. So let's get into the intro, and then we'll set this up, and then we'll get into it.
Perfect.
See you in a second.
And I'm Drew, and this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd.
All right, let's get these people some visual here.
You did the green Game Boy Color.
Yes, I did. You already know.
That was the one that I had as a kid. And by the way, I'm looking at, I got it pulled up on my phone so I can, see what the people see, because I only have one screen, and it's almost crippling having only one screen when you're used to three.
Yeah, dude, I bet.
And it's only 13 inches.
Only.
Who wouldn't kill for an extra couple inches?
Window capture. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Drew, entertain the people.
No
pressure.
So, yo mama's so poor she can't even pay attention. Yo mama's so fat when she walked outside in a yellow raincoat, kids tried to get on her like she was the school bus. Your mama's so hungry she tried to eat the spam in her email.
Oh no.
Your mama's so dumb when she clicked accept all cookies she thought she was getting a snack. I think that's it for the clean Yo Mama joke. That's all the clean ones. So I mean, this is I don't know, man.
It was good. It was good.
Okay. All right. No. Okay. Good. Sorry. I was looking at. I saw what was happening.
You weren't watching the horizontal before, were you?
No. Well, I'm watching the vertical now, which is great. This is the first time I've actually been on our vertical. It was the first thing that I clicked, tapped, whatever, selected.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
I feel so old. You don't click anymore.
No, you don't.
You just tap. You just touch it. You just touch it with your finger, much like you touch people's hearts with your kind words.
Can you hear Pokemon music on the vertical?
Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna mute real quick so
Yeah.
that we're not getting a loop back here. Yes, I do hear music, and it's at a decent level. So,
Good.
yeah, I got music on the game. We got Blue, Pokemon Blue, which is looking good, looking slick.
Very nice.
So yeah. Oh, and I got an ad. And my
Even
ad
better.
is for Ridge wallets, which I don't know how they know this, but I use a Ridge wallet. It's actually really cool. Not a sponsor at all. But they had this one that they came out with, and it's like comic book / manga hybrid kind of thing. It's like it's like, I don't want to say teal blue because it's more like kind of a teal sky blue hybrid as like the background, and then it's got like, you know, Zap and Pow and like all those different, you know, whatever effort sounds. Oh, yep. There's a dog walker with a flashlight. The window in front of me is open.
I mean,
open, so.
I guess we're set up here finally. I think. Are you looking at the chat? Because Lee said he has a Ridge wallet. Super regret.
See, I've had.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah, that's kind of a surprise. Okay, so I've had a Ridge wallet for a long time. I got one like 3 years ago, so I'm used to it. It is an adjustment for sure. One of the things that I got that like helps a little bit, because, you know, I go to Aldi, I shop, you know, smartly, and you got to have your quarter so that you can get the cart. There's like a little tray. There's like a thin little tray that you can put like a quarter in. And then, yeah, I've got, you know, I mean, at this point, really, all I have are, you know, driver's license, credit cards. And I only have like 2 of those. And then insurance stuff. So, you know, yeah.
Ooh.
And plus, dude, I used to have that fat leather thing in my back pocket, and, you know, I was always sitting funny. It was very George Costanza. Because there was so much space, I just kept shoving stuff in it, man. So, yeah.
Well, let me. All right. So, again, we're just getting rolling here. We had some technical difficulties. I literally had to download an entire new emulator and set it up like in literal like warp speed time, which is kind of what you guys saw at the beginning. My anxiety is coming back down. I feel better about it, which is a testament to how much shit I've learned in the last 3 years of doing YouTube. Is like I would have never, not too long ago, been able to just like whip that out really quick. I know. So at any rate, I'm coming back down. And I just want to know, Drew, can you see, like, do you have a way to like actively track the chat, even if it's just in like that in that vertical? Battis, what's up?
Yeah. So I got the chat pulled up now.
Okay.
I'm experiencing it like all of you. So I will respond not in chat, but to chat via, you know, this thing, which is it's wholly new experience for me.
Yeah, it's fun. I think the chat is the best part. So, all right, here we go. We are obviously playing Pokemon. This is not the intro that we expected, but, you know, Drew's got a story. Obviously, some things have like transpired. And okay, so Lee just paid for us to choose Charizard. Okay,
that's a done
thing.
deal.
That is like, yeah. You literally took the words out of my mouth, Lee. I'm gonna let Drew. I'm like kind of shaking right now, which is kind of hilarious. Like, I'm on my own show. I'm so scared. No, I'm not. I'm just pissed that I had to set up a bunch of shit. Drew, why don't you read Professor Oak for us, and let's get into this freaking thing.
Hello there. Welcome to the.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you got it. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. You're gonna have to click again,
or else I'll start to turn into Gilbert Godfrey. Here we go. My name is Professor Oak. People call me their Uncle Sam.
Are you
I don't
watching that on
understand
your
why.
phone, or are you watching it on your computer screen?
I'm watching it on my phone.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't have it on my computer
You
screen.
lagger.
Yeah.
People call me Professor
Oh my
Oak.
god. Guys,
I'm a Pokemon professor.
this is actually hilarious. Okay, yeah, finish this
This is
part,
how
and then
low-tech we are.
and then I'll share the freaking. I'll share the screen with you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Oh,
All right.
okay.
Way
All
too
right.
much lag.
Yeah.
Bear with us again. This is so.
This world is inhabited by Pokemon. They're tiny little monsters.
Oh, now there's a little text box above my face. I see the little screen. I see the little screen share options. This is great, man. Okay. All right. Here we go. I gotta switch my screens. Okay. All right. Now, did that screw anything up?
I don't know,
It
but
screwed up my face.
Yeah.
So now
sure it
you're
did.
getting. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's all right.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
I mean, I can just.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna. All right.
I liked the way that was set up. We're really sorry, guys. This is not
Yeah.
our normal forte. I'm going to share my screen in Discord, and that's how you're gonna watch.
Okay. Now I'm getting an ad for Ninja Gaiden 4. Gaiden? Ninja Gaiden?
There you go, but buddy, oh pal,
All right.
you should be
All right.
set up.
Yes.
Sorry,
Now,
guys.
is
Jesus
anything
Christ.
weird on your guys' end from?
No, there's not.
Like,
I'm looking
well,
at
not
it.
like a double sound for me or whatever. You know. Gotta turn this down a touch. There we go. Beautiful.
There
All
it
right.
is. All right. Inhabited by creatures called.
They're inhabited by creatures called Johnny Two-Tones. No, Pokemon. They're little rat bastards that crawl up in your anus. For some people, Pokemon are used as pet slaves. They get out in the field and they grow crops. Hell, they are crops. Others use them to fight. You know, like cockfights in back alleys. Myself, I use them for mating. Draw from that conclusions that you wish. I studied Pokemon as a profession. That's right, they pay me to study them.
How does he get paid?
First, what is your name? Tell
Okay.
us your name.
Okay, chat. What is our name?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
always
you guys
basic, dude. I always go with Ash or my actual
yeah,
name.
I mean that's fine. I mean I think let's see. It's blue. So you know Dabba-dee or Dabba-die. You know.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die. It's gonna be Ash if no one says anything.
All right.
We already know our.
5, 4.
Oh, all right. Lead shows it's Dreth.
Dreth. Love it. I didn't get to do my weird countdown thing. You know? It'll happen again.
What was the weird countdown thing?
You know, okay. Do I have to explain it?
Oh, Battis said Shrew.
Oh, okay.
Right, so your name is-
okay. That's Shrew will be our arch enemy, our nemesis.
I like that.
Yes, because there's always a second name.
This is some prick. He's my grandson. He's been edging in the corner. he's your rival now because, well, he's bad at making friends. When you were a baby, he punched you in the face. What's his name again? I have severe dementia.
Dude, I was gonna name him Butthead because that's what I always named him when I was a kid.
No, Shrew's
Shrew is great. All right, Shrew it is.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. His name is Shrew. Because he's very shrew-like. Dreth! Oh, there you are. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to begin. Unfold.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to guess this stuff.
The world of dreams and adventures are coming all over you.
Oh,
With Pokemon. Okay, let's go. Get small, get tiny. Now you can fit inside a Pokeball. Go see your mother.
I remember being a kid and being like, oh, it doesn't look as good now. We gotta go talk to our mom.
Yeah. One of the things that
All boys leave home
yeah,
someday. It is said so on TV. We don't have to read all that. Professor Oak, your real dad. Next door
Real dad,
is looking for you.
Oh, the classic rivalry of Dreth and Shrew. Love it.
I think this is, We're about to get bombarded. He's about to talk some...
Spit some game, bro.
Yeah, Gramps isn't around. Oh, he literally was next door. I just am bad at following directions.
That's okay. No, isn't he like, or no, isn't he,
Wait, does she give us... What? Okay, that's Shrew's house. I literally went to Professor Oak. I think we have to try to leave.
Yeah, and then it's like,
There it
wait,
is.
you can't, because you got...
Hey, wait, don't go. I was on the job.
He's waddling.
That's why you couldn't find me. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live out there. You need your own one so that you can go beat them up and then actually leave town. We live in a horrible, horrible world where no one can leave unless they have a Pokemon protector.
Lee, I don't know. What is our Pokemon knowledge, Drew? How deep does it run?
Spotty. I'm pretty good. I mean, I on a scale of 1 to 10 Pokemon knowledge, I'd give myself a solid 5, maybe a 5.5. Like, it's casual, but still decent.
Gramps, I'm fed up with this douchebag coming up in here smelling like waffles and ish. Man, whatever, dude. Give me my Pokemon so I can go ball or beat outside and stuff.
Shrew?
Shrew, I hate you. Go over to the table and look at the balls. That's right, look at my balls that I put on the table for you. Just wait. Dreth is more important. He's the main character. Now, there's 3 Pokemon here. Ha! Ha ha! They're inside Poké Balls. The branding here is amazing. When you're young, when I was young, I was serious Pokemon trainer. I sure was. Now, less so. In my old age, I only have 3 left. The rest of them died. I killed them all. But you can have one. Choose, and choose wisely.
Oh, hey, Gramps, what? Come on, man. What about me?
Shut the hell up! Oh my god, this kid! You can have one too, but after he picks, because he's more important.
Here he is. And we just want to thank our boy Lee for the super chat and choosing Charmander as our starting Pokemon on this adventure.
So, you want that one? That Pokemon is lit. It's Charmander.
Every 90s kid favorite Pokemon.
Okay, do we want to nickname him? This is going to be our bro, our ride or die.
Who wants to name him? Anyone in the chat want to take the honor of naming our Pokemon?
Pokemon. And Battis, of course I remember you. Of course. I go back and edit the VODs. So I listened back through them, so I catch names as well. So yeah, of course, dude. Of course I remember you. All right. So let's see. Let me try to think of something good. Charmander.
Chat says Dreamy Bull. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Dreamy Bull.
Why not? He dreams big and gets all the chicks. That's right. That's
I don't
right.
know. I think we're just gonna have to name him Dreamy. Oh wait, no. I think we
No,
have
you
enough.
can get Bull. Yeah, get that in there. It's all one word. We're not putting spaces in this bitch. Yeah, perfect.
I've never maxed
Look
out
at
a
that.
name in Pokemon.
Oh, it'll happen, dude. It'll happen.
He's always gonna. I think he
I'll take
goes.
this one then. Stupid cuck.
Oh, of course he went
Shrew got
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Noodles, what's up? Good morning. And then he's just like, okay, that's the end of our tale.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you stupid little punk. Let's fight or something. Let's check out our balls. Let's whip them out. Come on, man. I'll take you on.
Let's go punch for punch with our single damage doing attack.
Yeah. Well, and that's the question, folks. Who do you think? Who do you think's gonna win? I don't know, man. This was always like a weird kind of crapshoot for me as a kid, because it's like if the other person ever used like, you know, growl or tail wag or whatever, then you could always get in there because you would always use, you know, scratch or tackle or whatever. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm notorious for not using my like attack, like my fighting prowess just sucks, dude. It's like,
yeah, that's okay.
I don't always pick the stuff that like lowers their speed and stuff like that. Yeah.
Now, there's only certain Pokemons that is actually effective with, because if you pair it with other moves, it works so much better.
Yeah.
But I have always been on the offensive for Pokemon battles. Oh, dude, that is cheap.
Dude, that is cheap. How did freaking Shrew beat us?
Well, we got Squirtled, everyone.
Oh, yeah, man. Kicked your butt, man. All right, cool. Looks like I'm the main character now. So I guess we'll find each other, like, you know, in other towns and, like, fight each other. We can toughen up. I'm gonna go beat up some Pidgeys in the grass, bro. Later.
Dude, I love when he says, smell you later. So good, dude. All right. Now we're off on our Pokemon journey, everyone, and we've got a starter.
Stat moves, yeah. There's, like I said, there's only a few where it actually works. I at one point got really into doing the whole, you know, like watching people training for like the Pokemon, you know, national battles or whatever. Got real nerdy with that at one point, and then moved on.
Did you see that? How it changes?
Yeah. It was like,
changes colors, man. They were advanced back then. Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City.
Okay,
I
it's
know.
so not. They're so limited on what you carry.
Here you go. This game really opens up when you get the bicycle, but we are so far away from that.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Because one of the reasons why we picked this game is because it's I mean, you know, it's pretty chill. It's pretty low impact. A wild Pidgey appeared. Look at how fat and cute it is. It looks so delicious.
I'm gonna fight it just so we can get our stats up.
Yeah, of course, dude. I mean, this is the thing. We gotta grind some mons, man. We cannot be embarrassed by our rival again, dude. All right, and if you race to the next city, to the next gym, we're gonna get our ass handed to us.
If you're just joining us, Drew is actually in the chat for once, so perhaps he can decipher screen names. Sarah and Rap is always what I've called you, but see if you can decipher the beginning of that, Drew. It's Indy, Sarah, and Rap. Yeah. Oh, I didn't talk to them. See those ledges. But welcome back. You are one of the real ones. See those
Saran
things.
Wrap.
Saran.
It's Saran Wrap. Saran Wrap is cling film.
Yeah.
Plastic wrap. So
NDE are my initials. That's right. And then is Saran Wrap? Is that how I was supposed to be saying it the whole time? But I'm just so ignorant. I'm just a big old dum-dum. I think this is Viridian City. Trainer tips.
That's amazing.
This is the shit I never did as a kid either. Like you think when you're a kid you don't have time, you know, but you have all the time, dude. And it's like, why didn't I read these signs? The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points. To replenish PP.
Oh. Wish I could grow mine.
Rest your tired Pokemon at Poke Center. I'll take Sarah. Okay, Sarah.
Love it.
I love that.
Love it.
I don't know if it'll let us buy Poké Ball. No.
Do we got a little bit of money?
We do have a little bit of money, but okay, yeah. Let's heal.
Mom
Let's
gives
heal.
us our allowance.
Let's heal really quick. I don't really think we need it, but we did get hit in that wild that
Yep,
wild
that
fight, and you
Pidgey, man.
never know what a Pidgey is carrying around. You never know what kind of
Yeah, it could
like,
have a Glock, dude. You don't know.
yeah, weird stuff.
Syphilis, bird flu.
Bird flu
You
is
know?
what I was thinking. Yep. Yeah, I think we got to go to the Poké Mart. They're going to give us something to bring back to our good friend Professor Oak, and that's pretty much where my knowledge ends. Hey, you came from Palatown? You know Professor Oak, right? Yeah, he's my dad.
Yeah.
His order came
my
in.
secret cat.
Will you take it to him?
And lurk all you want. We love lurkers.
Dude, I don't want to like out Professor Oak, but I think if I recall, he's kind of a creep in the show, isn't he?
Yeah,
Well, one of the
I mean,
doctors is.
Yeah, I think he's in a lot of like Japanese anime culture stuff. They do make the older gentleman a little pervy, and it's fine. Like it's I guess like societal, cultural, whatever. I can't remember if Professor Oak was pervy or just like weird. It's been a long time since I watched me some Pokemon, dude. I need to bring that back. And especially now, dude, I gotta get into the vibes.
It's definitely about to be our entire identity for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not mad at it, dude. This is like such a good decision. I don't know if anyone cares or wants to watch us play Pokemon, but I can already tell like that I just love this music. I love Dreamy Bull.
Yeah, I think that's great, man.
Man, and this is the stuff that would make me so mad as a kid. It's like, why do they keep want to fight me? And it's like, no, dude, you got to fight them so you can get your stats up, dog.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
You don't want to get beat up by Gary again or Shrew.
Yeah, and Lee, yes, I do. At least I think I do. The name of the towns are all different colors. And like there's Pallet Town, which is the first one, and that's like the color palette or whatever. And then like Cerulean, Verulean, Carulean, Marulean. They're all Medulian.
Medulla,
they're all
Momlin,
colors.
Gata.
Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of those weird little, I don't know, man. I get down the rabbit hole on TikTok, and I don't know if I learned it from that or if I knew it before. That's the thing about your brain. You never know what you knew before. Who's this show? Is this Oak?
Well, it seems like it seems to like you a lot. Seems like you got a good friend there.
Yeah.
It hated me.
How's my old Pokemon? You just left 3 seconds ago.
You must be talented. Talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You want something from me?
Baddest give it. Drew, take Seth's game away. He's bad at games, but good at answering chat messages. That's funny. Thank you.
We're trying to change things up. We had to.
This is a custom Poké Ball I ordered. Thank you. Oh, Gramps, I'm back because I can't stay away.
Which one had the towns named after clouds? That sounds awesome. Is that like Sun and Moon? Or there's definitely one, if not two, generations that I haven't played.
What did you call me for?
Oh, whatever, man.
Oh no, is Dreamy Bull like something bad?
Oh boy,
This is a request of you too.
Let's see.
The Pokedex. It's fine. I automatically recorded data on.
Dreamy Bull is the online persona of Perry Laquarius Brown, an adult film actor who gained internet fame through viral memes. His name and catchphrases, often taken from his videos, became popular memes across various platforms, especially TikTok. He's from North Carolina, born February 18th, 1992. I mean, it's me. It's meme culture. We're going the meme culture side.
I knew we couldn't trust you, Badass. We took you at face value. Lee said it's fine. Oh, badass. Come on. Drew's learning.
Yes.
He knows he will learn that the banter is real with you. This is a great taking.
And sorry. And plus, I'm legit. I'm trying to like make eye contact with the camera, and then also watch chat on my phone. Here.
Oh shit.
Let's do this right here. Let's try to set this up. All right.
Joseph. Oh shit. He from now on. That's gonna be my starter's name. Oh, did we just start a trend?
I love it.
Okay.
Yes. Hope so.
Well, he is our breeder Pokemon, so I figured that's probably a pretty. Dude, I was always pissed as a kid that I couldn't go over here and take the last Pokeball. Like, dude, Gramps, what are you gonna do with it? You're just gonna.
He uses it to fight either in one of the games or in one of the like fan-made games. The last person that you fight is Professor Oak, and you fight that third Pokemon. Yeah, so like you beat the Elite Four, you beat your rival, and then the last one is Professor Oak with like this ridiculous team of Mons.
Dude, I mean, this game will like let you leave without a town map. Like you can just leave this place and not know where the F you're going. There is a code in the game that gives Professor Oak a party of Pokemon. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We let's go buy some Pokeballs. And let's really get this thing started, y'all.
Yeah, dude, we gotta catch more Pokemon, dude.
Yeah, because I have a feeling Sru is gonna sneak up on us, and he's gonna have already caught a bunch of Pokemon. He's gonna be like fucking trying to teabag us and stuff.
Yeah, I get that this stream's mid. All right, I get it. It's fine, Bass. We are. You know what? I hope you stick around till when we do story time, and I hope you feel bad.
Yeah, for real.
You won't.
You won't. But oh, dude, are we about to get killed by a Pidgey?
Oh, dude, what the hell, man? A level 3 Pidgey too?
Dude, he really might get us. That would be so like that's not a good omen for our.
I'm reading the chat, Lee. I'm reading the chat.
There we go.
Let's see it now. Now my phone is set up against my against my screen. This is great, dude.
Yeah.
This is so like cobbled together with not even duct tape, dude. We got like masking tape holding this bitch together today.
Yeah, that's all right. We had some weird stuff happen. We're gonna get into here shortly.
Yeah. I'd say we do that at the top of the hour. Let's just vibe out.
Yeah.
With, yeah, dude, you are making Charmander look bad, bro. Like seriously, like Charmander's a stud.
It really is. We gotta get them all cleaned up. Nurse Joy here, such a joy, such a babe.
Yeah. Chat. Is the working theory that the Nurse Joys are all like sisters? Is that am I pulling that out of my ass or something? But like because all the Nurse Joys they're all the same, and it's like they're like septuplets or something, or
just
the Mew glitch probably.
When is that?
I mean, based on the medium that we're using, I'm not sure if that is possible. Actually, it's cousins. Okay, that's right.
I was hoping they were.
They're clones. I would rather they be clones. Actually,
I was kind of hoping they were sisters. Sisters.
We got a quintessential quintuplets going down, which I just finished that, by the way.
Whoa. How much money do we want to spend on Pokeballs? You think 5's good?
Yeah, I think 5's good to start.
Because I forget like how many we can have in our party. Sisters makes it hotter. I don't know. Yeah, I wrote those down, the Mew glitch and the 100 Rhyhorn glitch. I don't have any. I'm gonna buy an antidote just to have one.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Don't get a paralyzed heal because
no, we're too early.
If Pokemon's paralyzed, they just shove it off to the side. And money is weird in this game. I mean, I think of it, and I know this isn't right, but like I think of it as like yen, where $10 is sort of the equivalency of 1,000 yen because it's just the same thing as $10, but they pull the decimal point out and it's just the 4-digit number. Like that's how I look at it. So, the Pokeballs or whatever, 500, it was $5 or something like that. Like that's how I think of it to try to like qualify it. I know that's not how it works at all.
Viridian City, the eternally green city. You have a Pokemon? It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Oh, thanks for the in-game tip. You cuck.
That does absolutely nothing for me. It's great, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's great that we can imprison these tiny little animals in balls that apparently shrink and get bigger and we can attach to our belt. That was the one thing that weirded me out, though. Like, obviously you have a Pokeball that's like ball sized, and then you're like, wow, and then it gets smaller, and I'm like, okay, what's happening to that animal inside the ball when it shrinks and gets bigger? Yeah, actually, the adding the decimal point, it to me, you get close enough. It's like converting Fahrenheit and Celsius. With Celsius, you double it and add 30. And that's where you get close to Fahrenheit.
Yo, Battis, we'll get into some life-altering things that are actually in your all's favor, and I will probably be streaming more. And so yeah, I would probably play Vector Man. I've never played it for Genesis. We're gonna catch this Nidoran. All right, let's hit it once.
Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoking, Nidoqueen.
I mean, I'm just gonna let the fates decide our Pokemon. I don't think we'll kill it. In one other hit. Yeah, now we can catch it. Oh, it's growling at me. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about to go down.
I mean, to me, that's the international mating call. I'm gonna catch you. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, nice.
All right,
you weren't. I was concerned that it wasn't going to happen.
Are we going to give this one a nickname?
Let's see.
Are you reading this chat right now? So good,
yeah,
Sarah.
Let's see. Well, okay. What's interesting is there's some that I can't see, which is odd. So like anything from Sarah that just happened, I don't see it. Or no, wait, here it is. Okay. Apologies for the word wall, but.
And I wonder if.
Oh, we were in the shower with you? I dig that.
I knew you were going to say that. Although small, its venomous barbs render this Pokemon dangerous. The female has smaller horns. Well,
let's call it Barb then. Like Stranger Things is coming out with this new season. Everyone never forget Barb.
Yeah, dude. Are we not gonna say like Sarah claims like Professor Oak is not a creep?
Like I said, I don't know if I think he's just weird, like that weird kind of absent-minded professor.
Weird.
And Lee, you are correct that Seth has no affiliation with Wind Waker.
Not even
Fallout. Yeah, he's never played
close.
it. With Fallout, I love it. It is my favorite franchise. In the Discord, I will share a picture of I have like a shrine of Fallout stuff. I'll share that image, which is now just a bit of a memory. Oh no, dude!
Oh, is that Master Roshi is a creep?
It's not Peter. Last name file. Master Roshi.
I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit because I feel like we might catch some different Pokemon back in this grass.
Let's see. Yeah, man. It's straight vibes, man. It's straight vibes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. We are just trying to catch some. There we go. We're just trying to run into some wild ass Pokemon. And honestly, no, that's what I'm after, Sarah. I'm after a Caterpie. I'm gonna run away from stuff I don't.
Caterpie.
I'm gonna run away from shit I do not want. I want a Caterpie. We didn't catch a Pidgey yet. We'll get that. Ultimately, Pidgey will end up being our flying Pokemon, I'm sure. That's usually how it goes for me.
Yeah.
For like when we learn Fly to be more... It's a critical hit!
Critical
I hope it doesn't kill us. It didn't. All right. Poké Ball. Let's catch this Biaze. First gen I know the least about, by the way. I was raised on
really?
Gen 3.
Wow. First gen is the one that I know the most about because I played it so much. All right. So here we go. All right. I'm just gonna do a 3-shot. It is. There we go.
I'm not actually going to nickname this, guys. Sorry.
Lee, I just dropped in Shelfies in the Discord. That is the display cabinets that if you saw last week's stream, my perspective was different. You could see the cases behind me. That's what they all look like. So that, and also if you, not shameless plug, I guess, if you're not in our Discord, you should be, because we now have a Pokemon game that you can play with us in Discord. It's easy to overcomplicate things, especially because they put like little brackets on shit. You don't need the brackets. That was confusing for me, but you can catch Pokemon. There's quests, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon. Listen, Battis. Drew does not low-key dislike you. He loves you.
No, absolutely not. Sorry. I was in the process of throwing some stuff up on Discord, so let me get caught up on the chat. Threw up on yellow. I appreciate that. I do not dislike you at all.
Route 2.
Gen 3. I get that. What's my opinion on Fallout 76? Okay. 76. I played it when it came out. I did not like it because it had that lack of NPCs. You know what I mean? Like you're just walking around in a true wasteland looking for folks. I didn't like it. I left it and was like, no, if I'm doing anything, it's going to be 4 and earlier. The only one that I haven't played at this point is 2, but I want to jump back into 76 now that the Ghoul is in there. Obviously, I love my boy Walton Goggins, so I definitely want to. Battis.
Hang on.
Oh, what's in the cup?
Yeah, as usual, Lost and Found Energy, Orange Scream, and I have my last 2 of the Orange Scream that I will consume today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
there it is. There it is,
next
Sarah.
go around it'll be something different.
We're getting a Caterpie. I'm drinking a little.
Yeah, it was
coffee.
Tough.
By the way, dude, I got to go to like a thrift store or something and like step up my coffee cup game because I'm like repeating way too much on this channel. Like, oh, dude, did he just poison us? Dreamy Bull speed fell. Well, he's not quite as fast as catching you. Dude, I'm down to play 76 though, but only if we play together. Yeah. Not even for the channel, but just for funsies. Like
Absolutely, dude.
I want to play 76, but I don't play games with others. Like Drew and I don't even play. Like we don't co-op play games.
And we should.
We definitely should. Hello, what is that name? Oh yeah, Sarah, we got tricked into naming our Charmander Dreamy Bull, which
is fine. We're going off of the meme culture, not the origins of the meme member.
We're gonna get canceled before we even get started.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be the chat's fault. All right,
It will.
Its short feet are tipped with suction something, enabling it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls.
Okay, yes, we're calling him PP.
Sounds like the reason
He's gonna be
me.
Dreamy Bull's PP.
Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Sounds like the reason my wife left me. Do we want to give Caterpie a nickname?
Yeah, PP.
Oh, PP?
PP. I want to call him PP.
Okay.
Show me your PP. Whip it out. You sent out PP. I mean, that's hilarious, you know?
That is hilarious.
Your PP is burned. I mean, come on. Like, the possibilities are endless.
All right, we're gonna run from whatever this is if it's not anything good. Yeah, dude, get out of here with the rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tatta.
Yeah, that's the thing, Lee. There's no reason why I shouldn't jump into 76, especially now, because that's what I've heard. The people that have been around for a long time absolutely love newcomers, and it has become this kind of like super fun community. I know there's going to be a lot of new people, a lot of new influx with the updates and changes and stuff, and so I hope that it doesn't like spoil things for everyone. I hope it just makes it better, but unfortunately, I'm going to be a part of that wave, and I'm starting over. I think my original play, like, God knows if I even still have that save data.
Hey, Pokey Original, I mean, Joseph just brought the Mew glitch to my attention. I remember that from when I was a kid, but yeah, I'm sure we will try all kinds of stuff. Listen, we got off to a really rocky start with some literally glitches and like just a bunch of stuff going on. We've got some great stories to share, but as we were setting up, I had to pee, so
I got it.
I'm gonna leave,
right.
and this is the worst because Drew's not playing and I am, but he will try to entertain you. I'm leaving up strategically. I'm leaving up like our new lineup. These are all the Pokemon we caught. Dreamy Bull, by the way, is a Charmander, and PP is a Caterpie. So that way you guys can kind of like just start stewing on like how we think this is gonna go today. And I mean, Pokemon are for life, dude. We can't just give them up for adoption. Like, these are our Pokemon now. Like, we
could let them go into the wild if we really want to.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If
well,
one of them
we'll
acts
explore
up.
that. I'm gonna pee my pants. I will be
Enjoy.
right back for real.
Yeah. And Lee, no, I'm glad that there's some good solo content. I'm always down for some good solo content. And I'm also glad that I love the show. That's one of those like video game adaptations that I'm here for. I love it. I can't wait for season 2. And so I'm glad that it was bringing, because see, to me, I don't think it brought in a bunch of like new Philistines, plebeians. I think what it did is there were people that were Fallout fans. They loved the show. It reignited that feeling inside them. And then they were looking for something newer, and they're like, screw it, I'll try 76. I think that's more of what the influx was. But while we're talking about Fallout, what do y'all think about this year's Fallout Day announcements? I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed that there's no remaster for New Vegas. Obsidian was on there, and they're working on it, I guarantee. But I mean, if it does not come out next year for Fallout Day, I'm gonna be pissed. I am excited that there's a new Fallout 4 anniversary edition remaster, yada yada, whatever. That's cool. I love it. I will play Fallout 4 again for the umpteenth time. All right, so Sarah played 76 a bit, couldn't relate to the game. It does feel a little bit off-brand, obviously. But if you go back and if you started with 3, 4, or New Vegas, and you go back and play 1 and 2, it is a culture shock for sure. I mean, there's still like elements that are the same, but we're talking like 3 different developers making games that are in the same universe, but they're different. Don't know anything about. Yeah, I get it. All right. So Yeah, nothing for Fallout 3, nothing for Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 4 is getting an anniversary edition, so it's getting an update with 150 character creation like additions. So I think I'm not 100% sure what that is, but I think it's like some community creations that they're like bringing into the game for real. It comes with all of the 6 different DLCs, and it will probably be $80. Comes out in November, I think the 14th or the 11th. There's things happening in November, and my dates are all messed up in my brain hole.
I watched part of the Bethesda live, and the comments were so brutal. Like, people were like, "Oh, wait, they're gonna give us a new Fallout 4 update. Oh, here comes the it just so freaking brutal. It's so funny."
Yeah. And yeah, okay, so Bethesda's known for glitchy games. They're known for that. For now, less glitchy. Even if you're playing the old version, it's a lot less glitchy. It's still kind of, it still has the shiny surfaces and the hard angles, which I know a lot of that's going to change with the anniversary edition. But
do we care about catching a Metapod? Like, should we catch every Pokemon? Let's establish some rules. Hang on, bad as Unk, short for Uncle Seth. Which Pokemon game should I play as my first? If I was to play one, of course. Oh, I mean, dude, I would start with one of these OGs. I mean, Yellow is cool because you get Pikachu, and Pikachu follows you around, much like in the show. I chose Blue, but because it was my first Pokemon game, and it's for me. It's not for you.
Yeah. But if you're going to start, I would start with Gen 1, and I would start with Yellow because it's Gen 1 but better. You could go with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, but don't. They're kind of trash. It looks great, but the game mechanics suck. But anyway, are we going to catch every single Pokemon that we come across?
I think we should. Only because then that's... So, do we fill out our Pokedex by seeing Pokemon, or do we fill out our Pokedex by catching Pokemon?
No, yeah, you have to catch Pokemon to officially fill out your Pokedex.
Right.
You can get information from everyone that you see, but then you get the little ball next to it saying that you caught it. That's how you fill out your Pokedex.
Okay, so then let's catch them. I'm gonna have to go buy more Pokeballs. See, that's the thing. Like, there's a...
Blaster Master 2 from Mega Drive. Hell yeah, bro.
Do we get money for... We get money for beating Pokemon, right? Like...
No, we get money for beating trainers. Or, like the weird, like, I'm a bug catcher in the weeds, like, and then we just beat that little kid up and steal his money.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Which is the best feeling in the world.
This is our last Pokeball. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to backtrack a little bit, and then you get some basic info for the full deets. It's a catch. All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, but Metapod would evolve from PP, but we don't have to. I mean, we could put Metapod in the box, and
put him in the box.
We can keep our PP out.
Okay. No, we don't want to. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So do I? But
it automatically goes to your party until you fill it out.
But I did
the
have
next
to
Pokemon that we catch after having 6, we can swap them out.
I did need to catch him though to fill out the Pokedex, though, right?
No, because we could have evolved PP into Metapod.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You can catch all of the different evolutionary levels of a Pokemon, or you can evolve them yourself. There is no difference between the two.
The odds of us evolving, though, I'm just gonna catch.
It's very possible. We're gonna have a Charizard at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anything that's. We need the party share, which I don't know when that comes into play. It's been a hot minute,
dude. And they, people don't realize that have played later games. Like you're talking about where they share the XP amongst the party. Yeah, that doesn't happen right away. So like when we were kids, you had to you would start with like your crappy Pokemon, and then you would switch to your Charizard or your Charmander, and that way your your Metapod or whatever would get some get some XP because otherwise, dude, you were never freaking gonna get those boys to evolve rather.
Yeah, and yes, Fire Red, Leaf Green were remasters because Pokemon is notorious for taking crap that they already have and pumping it out differently. So that would also be a great option. I like the aspect of Yellow that you have Pikachu rolling around with you. You ride or die.
Well, apparently there's Pikachu in Viridian Forest, so I'm definitely interested in. Hang on, I'm gonna look that up too. Where is Pikachu in Viridian Forest? Because I don't want to stumble around in the dark. Where is Pikachu in Viridian Forest? This should tell me. Pokemon Blue, you can find pretty, but it's pretty rare. Only about 5% encounter rate in the wild. Here's exactly where to find it.
Oh.
Any of the grassy
we
areas
we
work.
gotta catch a chew, dude.
Slightly better luck near the entrance, southern part of the forest. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Love all the Pokemon chat happening right now. You guys, chat it up because that tickles our
pickles.
Yeah, it tickles the algorithm also and helps. One thing we never ask you guys to do, but would really help us out is everybody like the live stream right now. That helps tell YouTube that we are not garbage, even if we are.
Well, yeah. And my, let's see, Game Boy Color recommendation, like out of all of them, the one that I enjoyed the most was Crystal. I think Crystal. That's the, I think that was the one. That was like the last one that I got, and then I missed a chunk of Pokemon games after that, and then got back in later.
Delta, hello. Welcome back. Dally, that's right. There we are, Dally. See,
morning.
It's getting to the point where, like, I remember people's like nicknames of their screen names because I pronounced them poorly before I remember their actual screen name. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's fine.
We already have a Caterpie. We're running. Dreamy Bull isn't interested.
Oh,
all the Power Rangers are showing up. That's right. I love that. You know, I had a proud father moment. Was it yesterday? Oh, here. Hell yeah, dude. I always really liked Kakuna.
I mean, Kakuna.
But my son was like, I was like, what do you want to watch? He's like, let's watch Power Rangers. And I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, all great options. Pokemon.
Fight to the death against one another for $1 million? Nah, I couldn't do it. I'm not that competitive.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't think I could. I mean, if it's in a game, sure, that's fine. But you know, we're not. But then, what would the show be? You know what I mean? Like, if one of us is dead, the show would be very one-sided.
I like how Kakuna has a. Oh wow! See, dude, you really got to beat him up. They have a move called Harden.
All it does is harden, dude. It has no other moves.
It just gets
harden.
hard.
It just gets hard. That's all it does.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, by the way, Seth, my nickname is pronounced Batus?
Like Batu, like
Batus?
From Star Wars.
All right, this is the shit right here, though. Like, if we don't catch it, this is the stuff that would make me so mad. Like, how do I catch it then? How do I catch it? I literally beat it to a pulp, dude. Lee. Is that the name? Okay. Now I gotta catch it. I'm gonna waste all these Pokeballs trying to catch this now. Come on, dude. There it is. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Obtuse. Green Moose. Guava Juice. Giant Snake. Birthday Cake. Large Fry Chocolate Shake.
All right, well, that's the new rule because I'm not going to devalue what Lee has been bringing to the table.
You're right.
If you want to name our Pokemon, you must drop a super chat, and we do appreciate it, Lee.
Yes, that is the way we are doing it from now on. And then because at that point, then I mean, we're not going to get sucked up into things. You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, it's fine. Dreamy Bowl's great.
It wasn't even our decision. Lee made the decision for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wait. I need an L in there. Yeah, we can't do that. Hang on.
Yeah.
How do you erase?
There's an L.
How do you erase? How do you erase?
No, get the L out of there.
Which one?
No, it's let's see.
Nope.
There's got to be a back.
There it is.
Right?
Jeez.
There you go. And you can take out a.
We'll just go with the
T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remove one T.
Butter.
I mean, we're trying to keep it.
We're trying to keep it wholesome, you know.
Semi.
At least. It's trying to. We don't need Nintendo coming after us for a game from 1996. Like, you messed with our image. I don't even know if they can,
absolutely.
But transfer to someone's PC. Hell yeah, dude. All right.
Well, yeah, and you can swap in the party now. So anything that we catch now will go to the PC. But if you want to get any of the other ones out, swap them out.
Lee, it would be a great honor if Nintendo came after this channel. Like, we were on their radar enough for them to be like,
yeah,
we got to take these guys down.
Leverage it. You know what I mean? As long as we can leverage it into, I don't know, some other form of popularity to where like the PAL world people are like knocking on our door and being like, hey, do you guys want to represent our game? Like, sure. You know, I'll whore myself out.
I've almost bought Power World so many times, but it just seems like one of those games that should be for free.
Yeah.
And you guys just let me know when you're sick of watching me walk around grass trying to find a Pikachu, and then we'll move on. Like, we don't have to do this all day. We don't have to dedicate too much time.
That's the best part about Pokemon, though, dude. Like, play at your own pace.
And that's why. Okay, so I think this is a good time. Let's look here. That's why I think it's a good time to get into story time. There's obviously a reason. We always had Nintendo definitely has bigger fish to fry, Sarah. There it is! Yes!
Look at that chonker, dude.
I was gonna get into story time. We will get there. We were always gonna play Pokemon, but we kind of got into it quicker than we thought we were going to. But we got to catch this Pikachu first. So Chungus Among Us, dude.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Look at that cute little chubby little thing.
Oh, dude, Pikachu is pissed.
Yeah, dude, of course he is, dude. He was just snacking on some bushberries. Oh. Ooh. I was gonna say, bro, if you don't even have any freaking Pokeballs.
Oh, we only got 3, and he's gonna bust out a 1. Oh!
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Drop a super chat if you want to change Pikachu's name, but I think I'm okay with keeping it Pikachu.
I know.
You know?
I kind of am too.
Or Pika Pika.
If you had a Pokemon breeding business in real life, would you give a baby Pikachu to me? Be honest though.
I mean, give.
You're always gonna be baddest. I would give you one. Pikachu was caught. Let's go. I'm so happy. I'm gonna read the bio. When several of these Pokemon gather, they do electric things. Could build and cause lightning storms. Oh, great. No, we don't want to give it a baddest the timing, bro. For real. Dally, that's so close. All right. We transferred Pikachu.
Oh, dude, what?
All right.
That Pikachu's got to go to our party, bro.
For sure. We're gonna get him.
Okay.
Pokemon,
right.
But I think we have to go to the PC to do it.
Yeah.
All right, we are. We're going south. That's fine. We're headed south. See, there is no timeline on this game. We do whatever we want, guys.
It's true.
We can just
That's
play
true.
Pokemon. We can play this game.
We could get 100. Get every Pokemon in the Pokedex to level 100. That's the NLN way.
Well, listen, Lee, Ocarina of Time is not dead. Let's get into story time. Let's keep the people. We moved on to Pokemon prematurely, and we'll start with Drew because his story is much more important than mine. So give us the scoop, Drew. Why are you in a strange room with strange tchotchkes all around that are not your own, unless you just changed your entire personality?
No, I didn't. So, I have accepted my fate as the stereotypical millennial nerd living in his mother's basement. And the reason why this is my mom's office, by the way. I'm at my mom's house right now with my cats, and it has been difficult. But anyway, so the reason for that, so last week Saturday, we had a killer stream. It was so amazing. It was a great stream. Even though I was exhausted, we did some amazing things. It was amazing. It was the best stream. It was so good. I had a couple of things going on, and then I was like, all right, fine. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to take a little nap on the couch, napped it up, got dinner ready. I made this amazing like pork apple chili, put some cornbread in the oven. So good, dude. I was ready. I was ready for it. Sat down on the couch, waiting for my cornbread to be done. And when all of a sudden, pow, this huge freaking explosion happened in my bedroom. And I know what you're thinking. I wasn't in there, and, you know, no one else was. So thankfully, no one was in the bedroom. Lightning struck my house, everyone. A huge freaking lightning bolt hit the peak of my house, traveled around the side, and then shot out the back of my house where my bedroom is. Later today, I will share some photos in the Discord with everyone. It blew out all my outlets out there, fried half of my circuit breaker panel. And after it hit, you know, obviously there's like a weird smell, like a weird kind of burning smell. And you're like, oh my God, that's so weird. I was trying to like assess the situation. All of a sudden, people are pounding on my door. It's my neighbors. And I wasn't dressed to receive. Okay, I was not. So I like run to the closet, throw some pants on, throw on a different shirt, a hat, and I run outside. And my one neighbor is like, dude, you just got hit by lightning. And I was like, I know. I was trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, you guys got to get out of the house. You got to get the cats out of the house. You got to go. You got to go. So I walk around the house. I see what's kind of going on. I go to the back of the house. And there, you know, like where the roof is, you know, it kind of comes down. There's like a little bit that's exposed, and I see it's glowing in there. And I start to freak out. I start to panic. So I run inside, grab the cats. I have this little playpen thing that we use for when tornadoes come by. You know, go to the basement, whatever. So I grab them all, throw them in there. Finn was kind of an asshole because he ran upstairs to like kind of hide. He was completely freaked out. He was totally scared. But Lydia and Oliver, they were totally fine. Get them out of the house, drag them over to my neighbor's garage, throw them in there, and then other neighbor across the street, he's calling the fire department. He's like, hey, we need people to come out now. Grab the ladder from the garage. Neighbors grabbed their fire extinguishers, so climbing up ladder, breaking some of the stuff out, trying to put out the fire or whatever. Helped quelled it a little bit, but not much. Fast forward a little bit, 6 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, 1 police cruiser, and a partridge in a pear tree show up at my house. And like for real fire, guys. It was mostly in the attic, but the problem with that is that when firefighters come in to do that, they have to like bust out your ceiling. So they busted out my ceiling, shoved the hose up there, soaked everything. That was right where my studio was. It was right there.
The picture you guys are going to see, if you get on Discord later and look at it, is so bad. It's bad.
So they soaked everything. The ceiling fell in on my studio. So everything, I don't want to say everything is wrecked, pretty much everything is wrecked. I saved my microphone. I saved my laptop. I saved a couple of things. I didn't bring it upstairs with me because I completely forgot. But one of the things that has always been on my desk and is now artfully ironic, it's the Funko Pop of the "This is fine" meme with a dog with his coffee cup surrounded by fire. That was me. That's now me. That is my life now. So they had to pull the electrical meter. I still don't have electricity in my house because you have to get a permit to get that put back in. I've called all these different people, got my insurance company involved. Obviously, folks came out to the house, and y'all, it's going to be 4 to 6 months before I'm back in the house. 4 to 6 months. So later today, I'm actually going to look at apartments. And that is something that I never thought I would have to do in my late 30s. I thought when I got a house, I was never gonna have to go back into an apartment until I got like super, super old. And then, you go into the ones where they like make you food and stuff. But yeah, that's, so officially homeless. And it's fine. It is just fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. The studio will be built back, better than it was before.
Stronger,
better. But yeah, so the ceiling fell down in that room. It also fell down in the bathroom that is right on the other side of the wall. And then I came back the next day to grab important stuff, and the bathroom ceiling in the master bedroom bathroom also fell down. There was like an inch worth of standing water on the main floor. So the carpeting that's upstairs and the flooring that's downstairs, all that's got to probably be replaced. They don't know if any of the trusses are damaged. So if they are, then they got to rip my whole effing roof off.
Oh.
And it's the damn, yeah. It's, dude, there's so many things that could easily be wrong. And we're going into winter. Live in the Midwest. Surprise, surprise. We're going into winter, and that's going to slow down a lot of stuff if things get really cold. It is an El Nino year, so hopefully it's more of a mild winter, so that these guys get in and get shit done. But yeah, there's a key box on my house. So yeah, it's fine. Here's the thing. Everybody got out. All the cats are out and fine. My house smells like a bonfire, which sucks, and also kind of smells a little bit like mildew because it's still wet and there's no power, so they can't bring in those dryers to do any of that stuff. So yeah, and okay, I love food. I lost everything in my fridge and freezer.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And so many things that I made that like I saved, like I had, and I can't claim that, through insurance because it's stuff that I made. But I lost a lot. I lost a lot of meat. I lost a lot of, I saved some cheeses. But yeah, so the whole week this week has just been meeting new people, trying to figure out what the hell is going on and not feel numb. So hopefully next week's stream will be in a different location. Hopefully it'll be in my new apartment. If not, that's totally fine. It will be here. So yeah, I have been ignoring the chat, so now I'm going to catch up on that. Seth,
while you do that, so from my perspective, once Drew and I stream on Saturdays, we pretty much we might text a little bit the rest of the day, but we don't typically talk on the phone for any reason. And then Sundays are sort of sacred. Drew likes to relax on Sundays, and we don't really typically talk on the phone on Sundays either. But he calls me twice on Saturday, and I'm like, the first time, like I kind of saw my phone buzz, and I didn't really like pay much attention, and then it buzzed again, like immediately after I look, and it was Drew twice, and I'm like, something's wrong. Yeah, and he's like, dude, my house caught on fire. I'm like, what? And I was like watching a movie with my kids. And I like jump up. I'm like, what? And yeah, he gave me like the whole rundown or whatever. But like, what a nightmare, dude. What an absolute nightmare. Just crazy. Glad that everybody got out. Glad that your insurance is like, Drew's the kind of guy who, when he rents a car, they're like, do you want the extra insurance in case like it's a total loss? He's like, screw it, I'll pay the $5 or whatever. And I'm like the cheapskate who's like, nah, I'm not gonna need it. Wow. So well, who's gonna need that? A total loss. What?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I like just absolutely. And by the way, I didn't make Drew stream today either. I told him, I gave him an out. I was like, dude, you don't have to stream.
I was like, I can't not be here, especially because there's very few consistency things in my life right now. I took the whole week off of work because I had to, honestly. And so this is consistent. This is something that I know I always have waiting for me. And plus, I wanted to explain the reason why we made the pivot, why we kind of changed things up. Yeah, dude, protect the cheeses. Seriously, like there's some expensive cheeses in my fridge. Like one that was like $15. I don't know. I love cheese. I love it.
Dude, you had you had a very respectable deep freeze situation going on as well, which I'm pretty down about myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, I at Costco, I got like the packs of chicken wings and chicken thighs. I had a lot of beef left in there. And just,
that is, I think my kids do watch a little bit. They don't watch the stream proper. They catch the highlights and they catch some of the shorts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, which is part of why we try to keep it a little bit. We try to keep it wholesome-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah. That is such a wild week.
Yeah.
I can only imagine like having to meet with all those people and deal with that crap.
To answer the photos that I dropped in Discord, those were previously taken, obviously. That's what it looked like before. I don't know what it looks like now. I don't know what has been saved. There's a crew of people that are going to go in and try to reclaim as many items as possible and do cleaning because there's a lot of smoke damage. You can smell it outside my house. When you show up, you're like, someone must be having a bonfire. No, that's just my home. So they're going to clean as many things as they can. A lot of it's going to be lost. That Funko Pop wall that's behind me, or that was behind me previously, that half of those things are screwed, which is fine because not all of them had like a lot of value or whatever. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's good, what's not. Also, the Friday before, which is the reason why I moved everything around, I just built a PVC sound booth, and on the Sunday, so the next day, this past Sunday, I was supposed to record lines for a paid gig that I got, which I will tell you guys more about once we get a little bit closer. November 1st is when it should be launching, so stick around. I will probably keep you guys updated. I'll probably tell you guys something for next week of what's going on. But yeah, I had to record those lines on the floor of my mom's basement with my laptop on the couch, surrounded by pillows, covered in blankets. I sweat my ass off for 2 hours, but I did it for the craft, or whatever. That's such a douchey thing to say. But I mean, it is. But I mean, here's the thing. I know I'm going to lose a lot of shit. I know I'm going to lose a lot of stuff, and it's fine. It's fine because in the grand scheme of things, I know there's things that I was holding on for no reason. And while everyone's like, "Oh, you're going to get new stuff," it's like I had new stuff. I like the stuff that I had. Is there a reason why you're chilling, or are you just reading chat?
No, I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully, everybody's experience is normal because I'm getting like an error on YouTube's end that like they're not receiving enough video to.
Well, it's stuck on I can hear music and it's stuck on the screen that says no stealing of Pokemon from, and the little arrow is blinking. Okay, so it looks like Lee had some lag.
Okay, super weird, and I don't know why. It's bump, and now like that's why. Okay, because I'm stuck there is no lag. Hang on, Pokemon from other trainers. All right, now I'm moving again.
Um, okay, Lee. Come to find out, there's a reason why my house was hit. I think. When around here, when people put roofs on houses, they have these little anchors, little D rings that they mount to the top of the house, so that they keep a little harness in there. If they fall, it saves them, so on and so forth, whatever. Apparently the builder left those on, and that's where the lightning struck. And
that sucks.
Yeah, and I text one of my neighbors and I said, hey, this is where it went in, and he's like, those are on all the houses on our street. And I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, I'm telling everyone. Because he's not the one that's right next to me, but next to the neighbor next to me, so 2 houses down. His house was hit by lightning last year, Mother's Day. And so it's like, I don't know what it is. It makes you think, man. I'm feeling like, is this like a poltergeist situation? Like, am I on a burial ground of some sort? And I don't know. It's
yeah, because your house got struck by lightning one other time and fried all of your.
Well, no, that's when his house got struck.
Oh.
It like spidered through the ground and hit the network cable, which is what killed my PS5. I mean, it cooked the thing. And it's and the sad thing is that PS5 was in my display case and now could also be doubly damaged.
By the way, I'm back to excellent connection, so you guys should be
good.
Solid. I don't know what the deal was there. All right, we're leaving Viridian Forest. Is everybody okay with that? I think I'm okay with that.
Well, okay, and Lee, believe me, I have considered suing them. The builder does not exist anymore. They were purchased by someone else.
Brutal, dude. God.
Yeah. So
a nightmare.
Yeah, and the same guy. So it's the same, like in on our street. It was the same builder for all the houses on that street. The street behind me, it was a different builder. They don't have them on there. So yeah, and bro, Crispy, you don't even know how if you're not in the Discord, join. Like I said, later today, I want to make sure that I get stuff in there that's not like uber personal, because it's the internet. You never want to be too personal on the internet. Yeah, that's why things are different. That's why we're not playing Ocarina of Time. I did save my Switch, and it does work, and I still have my save file for Ocarina of Time. I don't know when we're going to pick it back up. Obviously, if I can get into an apartment and get everything set up, we can probably jump back into that at any point. There's a part of me, though, that wants to save it for when the studio is rebuilt, and it's like a celebration, and then we just stream until we beat it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want to do, and I hope that you guys are on board with that. That does mean, though, that it's going to be like March before that happens, possibly. So there's the other option is, I could screen record me finishing the game, and then we could like Mystery Science Theater 3000 and just sort of commentate over the footage. We could do that, but I feel like that, I don't know, I feel like that's less genuine. But yeah.
Butterfluck is in our party now. I forgot all about him. We do need to level them up, Lee. Yeah, I think we'll play it by ear for sure. But yeah, we're not gonna. Dude, people were hating in the Super Mario World, like live. They're like, you're not gonna finish Ocarina of Time? And I'm like, no, we are. Like, chill. It's not my story to tell. Drew has to be the one. Can you imagine if I would have delivered the fire news to the people?
Yes,
that would have been like,
because if I wasn't there to like explain things a little bit, like, oh, is he gone? Did he crisp up?
All right, so we are coming up on. Let's talk to this guy. I'm just talking to random people. Do you know what I'm doing? Yes, that's right. I'm hard at work. No, I don't actually know what you're doing. I just spammed it. But yeah, dude, I mean, as an adult, I have this yearning to read these signs for some reason. Notice, thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. Wow, this thing,
Thanks, guys.
I don't know if it's just the game or the stories or the vibes or let me pull up my map here. It's the map. But yeah, dude, we are like cooking on this stream right now. I'm like, we're about to be at our first gym.
Thanks, Lee. Yeah, well, and we gotta have a solid team before we stroll up in this gym.
You think so? What do you want to do? Just go like?
Well, no, I think we gotta like solidify the team, make sure
the gym.
We
Okay.
have the crew, and then we try to get everybody to somewhat of an equal level. Because we can't have like a level 3 roll up in there and just like die immediately. You know what I mean? Like that's sad.
So obviously we're gonna be fighting Rock.
Yeah. So we
want to have Rock is good.
grass, water.
Yeah, fire is pretty much not great. Grass, it's grass fighting, ground.
Yep.
Steel and water. Which, by the way,
which steel doesn't exist in this one.
Cheater.
That's okay.
But I could have used one of these when I was a kid. There might have been one in the strategy guide. I don't remember, but
Probably, or a Nintendo Power, something like that.
Yeah, for sure. So, leaf and water. All right. I don't think we're gonna have any water type because we're not gonna be around anything remotely water, but we do have some leafy daddies.
Leafy boys.
So yeah, let's just look at our Pokemon. We're gonna switch. So Pikachu's useless to us. Butterfluck is gonna be our.
Yeah, we gotta level up. Butter.
The butter. Should we also do Metapod? Should I go back to the mart and do?
I mean, they're bug.
Oh, that's not leaf.
Yeah, they're both bug type.
Huh. Let's go this way. Can we? You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Oh, they're gonna make me.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
they're
good.
showing you where the gym is so that you know where it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to put a button on this bitch.
Oh, no steel in Gen 1. Okay, good to know, Sarah.
Yeah. That's a later addition. But just put a bow on this bitch. I mean, I've sort of gone through the anger, the mourning, the sadness, whatever. It's like what can you do? I'm a firm believer in the whole like those who worry suffer twice. And it's fine. I found some capable people. My insurance guy, he's a good friend. So he's on it. It is what it is, in 8 months, I'll have a better feeling of like everything that I lost and how everything is. But like I said, we're going to rebuild things. One of the things that I asked the builder, they're doing both. They're doing the deconstruction and then the construction. I asked them, I was like, hey, can we try to soundproof this room a little bit more? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. And it'll come out of pocket for any of the changes, but it's worth it because, it'll help give you guys a better experience. It'll help me, do more recordings and stuff like that. So there's a silver lining here. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm holding out for it. There's a lesson to be learned as well. Have a fire extinguisher in your house. I didn't, but my neighbors did. Just buy one. I know they're expensive. Have a fire extinguisher in your house. Just freaking do it. Also, if you have pets, invest in. I got it on Amazon, and it's like it's pretty decent size. It's like this little like enclosed play pen for pets. That was a godsend. Otherwise, I would have had to give my cats to people or cram 3 of them in one cat carrier. So thank God I had that. And like I said, I had that because every time like tornado sirens go off, I'll run down to the basement with them. Usually not every time, because you live in the Midwest, those things go off all the time. But when the sky looks green, everyone's going downstairs.
Yeah.
So my mom's house, actually, before this one, was hit by a tornado. So I know what that looks like. I know what that sounds like. And it does sound like a train coming at you. And then things are freaky, dude. If you've never experienced one, I hope you never do. So yeah, that's that. That's now either back to the game, or why don't you share your story with the chat?
Well, listen, when it rains, it pours, as they say. And it's funny, Drew and I are for real besties. Like, it's funny that shit happens in twos. Mine, not quite as dramatic, but let's just say, and I've been, obviously I'm sharing stuff with Drew all the time. I haven't been feeling great about work for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Things have been kind of slow, and I'm in sales. We're both in sales. But when sales are slow and you're kind of doing there's not a lot to do, and you're like, how long can this be sustained? Like, what's going on? Leadership doesn't have any answers. You kind of see the writing on the wall. And this week was really weird. A couple of meetings got canceled, and I was just
never
like,
a good sign.
One got pushed to Thursday, and then I was like, okay, I guess we'll just mentally terrorize ourselves till Thursday. Then that meeting got canceled on Thursday, and then I was like, okay, and then we got an email at 8 p.m. that we had a all hands, everybody in my division. Jump on a call tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time. And I'm just like, okay. So then, of course, everyone's texting. Everyone's like, what do you think this call's about tomorrow? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, I know what this call's about tomorrow. Long story short, they are eliminating my position. And
I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And so,
it's just... Oh God!
It's not great. But the good news is, and the reason why it's easy to be not, I would be crying in a different circumstance, but they gave us some time. I have a soft landing, as a mentor of mine once used that verbiage. I have a soft landing. I have some time to find something else. Either internally or externally. So it's not the end of the world. It will be if I get to the end of the rope and there's nothing at the end of the rainbow. That will.
I was gonna say, don't say end of the rope. It's weird. No.
I will. Not that. But I will.
No.
I will at that point be a little bit more down about it. But I think the silver lining for me is obviously I'm gonna have to find another gig. I'm gonna have to find something else. My extracurriculars cannot sustain me financially. But the good news for you guys,
and we are not asking for financial.
No.
We are not asking for that. I want that to be very clear.
Yeah, no way.
We are okay.
But you guys are going to be seeing more of me. I talked to Drew about it yesterday. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to wake up in the morning, do kind of my job hunt thing, and then I'm going to stream.
I'm feeling like P. Diddy.
And I'm going to Drew, Lisa, don't make me nickname more.
No, please. But you've done enough.
But for real, you guys will get to see, as a result of that, you guys will get to see more of me, be more active on the live stream. I don't know if I can sustain that forever and always, but we shall see. We're going to keep the normal schedule, but on top of that, I'm going to be doing some other stuff. So Battis, if you're still around, some of these obscure games you're posting in the chat, maybe I will maybe I'll play some of that stuff just for funsies, because
why not?
I'm gonna have some time. So it's
and it's truly, it is the whole when it rains it pours, like Seth mentioned. And I don't know why it's both of us. Why both of us? You know what I mean? But this, I don't know. I don't want to get too philosophical, but there's a reason that this is happening.
Yeah.
And I just hope that there's like something kicks off, man. I just hope something kicks off and that we can both end up in a creative space, and that can be our main gig, because I think that's where we would be the happiest. Here with all of you, and also doing other creative projects.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to go through. I'm gonna have to go back through the last stream at. I've got it, so I'll go back and see. 1 hour, 16 minutes, 16 seconds. All right.
But yeah, that's what's going on with us. It's some of it's heavy, some of it's.
It's all pretty heavy.
I'm optimistic about all of it. I think your studio is going to be sick. I think I really wanted Drew to live in a hotel for 6 months. That was my dream, because I wanted him to live out like the sweet life of Zach and Cody. But yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic for my professional future. And dude, we just hit 2,000 subscribers. Like, yeah, that's the funny thing too. Riding these highs and lows of life is just so interesting. At times, you're just like, we all have really great days, and then we all have really bad and low and dark days. So we all just got to figure out ways to navigate them. Which is why I read the other day that millennials are the most nostalgic group, probably because we're looking for peace in a world that no longer exists. So that's why games like this are so fun and relaxing, and all that good stuff. Can we just freaking what is it, Butterfluck? Can we just get some? I just need him to move up a level and give me something other than Harden. I need anything but Harden.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I could. Oh, okay.
Is it giving? It's giving me XP for him, right? Because even though I'm not doing a move, he was in, then I took him out.
Yeah, that's how you used to do it. That's how you had to do it back in the day.
Once Dreamy Bull goes down, though, we're gonna have to go to a Poké Center, because he's the only thing keeping our party alive. Pikachu's down. Come on, scratch his ass.
Nintendo games are a religion.
They really are.
Also, I'm looking back at the VOD. I'm at an hour 16, and I'm not getting it.
Going up here. I'm going to the Poké Center. I think being a teenager again, being older sucks. Weed Lady said 40 gets easier, and I can't even imagine how.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say 40's the new 30, so we'll see how that goes. I've got a few more years before I'm over the hill. I remember my mom's 40th birthday party as a kid, and they got her over the hill cakes and stuff like that.
And black balloons and stuff.
Yeah, dude. And now I'm there, man. It's weird.
Okay, so here's where I'm at on the VOD. I'm like a little bit right before it, and it's yeah, we're talking about Zelda. We're talking about the Zelda movie.
Baddis says this is very important, and I don't know what it is.
And it was Baddis, you didn't know there was a Zelda movie coming out. That's coming out in 2027. Yeah. Yeah, they announced the movie's way too far in advance.
By the way, I love Drew being able to do things like this and not playing games. Da-na-na.
I mean, at 1:16:16, I went and I'm looking at myself. I'm just like, God, what an idiot! Like, how cringe can I be? Seriously.
30 flat is nothing. You're right.
Yeah, 38 this December. That's this is extremely important. That is it. Is it? Is it?
I got you on a wild goose chase, like
seriously
looking at VODs and shit. All right, Ember. Da-na-na. Come on, dude. All right, Butterfluck gain 12 points. Dreamy Bull gain 12 points. Dude, these experience points are trash.
Yeah.
Sister TV,
You gotta
all
get
about
the
how
high.
you feel. That's right. I feel like I'm 17 years old, baby. I'm feeling young, dumb, and full of plums.
Come on. Oh, thank God, dude. For a second, I was like, is my car gone? No, it's out there.
Dude, what's funny is I
do
feel like
another
we
thing.
really brought the mood down. We've had some weird weeks. We just trauma. That segment was called Trauma Dump, by the way.
Yeah.
That was some heavy stuff.
Or no, that was Who Has It Worse?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I'll take it.
You can have it. That's all you, baby. Mine's far from being a house fire. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah. These are the experiences.
Oh, come on, dude. Dreamy Bull grew. See, Dreamy Bull is over here just growing, and we can't get Butterfluck to do anything. We're giving you XP, bro.
Yeah.
Can we-
Are you talking about the one that just happened where I've got my hat on backwards and you can see my display cases behind me? Or are you talking about a previous stream? Because there's the other one from we have tons of streams. So if you give me a date, then I'll actually go through, and I'll go through it on YouTube instead of the copy that I have on my desktop.
Dally, I don't think you start to get really nostalgic until you're in your mid to late 20s, by the way.
Yeah,
I think
after
that's
25.
Yeah.
That's because really, once you hit 25, that's the last benchmark year. Because at 25, at least in America, that is when you can rent a car without having a reason, which doesn't make any freaking sense. But there's that. And also, I think at 25, your brain officially stops developing, unless you're wasted all the time and then it stops early. But after that, I don't know, birthdays just become more meaningless as the years go by.
My question is...
Not to bring down the room even further.
Medical insurance, too. Zambi ma'am. Yep, that's right. What the heck, dude? All right, we're going to heal, and we're going... I don't care what Drew says. We're going to the... we're going to go take our chances with Brock, because...
Fine, dude. Rock out with your Brock out, dude.
I am going to rock out with my Brock out. Let's get this first boulder badge, as they say.
Oh, and it doesn't matter how old you are, being immature, having an immature sense of humor and playing video games, that's fine now. I mean, I'm almost 40 and I still love fart jokes and poop jokes. They're hilarious.
Yeah, they are the best. The best jokes. They always keep me coming back for more. My bones feel 80. Here's a real question. You know what, though? No. I was going to say, we could skip around. No, we're going to fight every single trainer.
No. Yeah.
Because that's how we level up, y'all. See, you don't get a lot of XP
Right.
for wild Pokemon, but you do get a lot of XP to fight this dude in freaking these little tiny
booty
shorts.
dude.
Yeah, bro.
That gym trainer is a child. Have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it.
All right, I'm still gonna throw our boy Dreamy Bull out there. The longer you can keep your kids from cell phones, the better. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's poison.
I had my first one. It was a brick when I was 13, and I mean, I was playing Snake. But it was legit just for phone calls, and so that my dad could keep tabs on me.
Did you have a prepaid phone first? That was always the thing back then. It's a prepaid.
No, I had a Nokia, straight up, and my dad through his job
There it is.
there was some program where you could get phones for your whole family, but it had to be the busted ass ones.
Yeah.
So it was fine. And then I think when I turned 18, I had to get my own phone number. And I've had that. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I haven't
Sister
had that same
TV,
number.
thanks for being here. Appreciate the sub.
Yeah. That's all right. You can roll.
Oh my God, they
catch us next time.
one-shotted Pikachu. This isn't good. Drew is right, as he often is, I'm sure.
I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Pokemon. Fine.
Level,
Yo,
my boy.
dude, Dreamy Bull's going down and yelling Ember.
I don't know if we can get one. If we can get one more, yeah, Sand Attack's gonna fail. Yeah,
Thank God.
yeah, they're gonna give it to us. I think there's an AI built into these games that like. I don't know though, dude. To be honest, I got distracted and forgot to say this earlier. I've never lost that first battle to Gary. Or what do we name him again? Sru? Yeah. I don't know. But all right, Dreamy, dude. And like your starters always like level so freaking fast, man.
Yeah. That's why you have to throw out the trash mons in front of your starter and you always pull them. But your starter still, I mean, it puts your starter in danger, but that's always the one that you go for. It's always the first one that you're going to level, to 50. It's always, you always have to have it in your, I mean, I always had my starter in my party. I never let them go.
Oh, no.
Which is why I hate the whole Nuzlocke idea, because if you lose if your starter faints, it's gone. I don't want that, dude. I want to keep my starter.
Yeah.
I like the aspect of like, oh, you have to catch a new Pokemon on every route or town or whatever, and then you name it. Like, I like those things. But no.
Battis, I agree. Battis said, yo, don't you guys get it? Dreamy Bull is only so powerful because I named him Dreamy Bull.
That's true. Yeah, I think you're probably right, man. You're probably right.
By the way, Battis got that. Dude, listen, Battis got a little, he got a freebie on that. So
That's
good for you, Battis.
We didn't know what we were doing.
We didn't know what we were doing back then. Let's talk. I want to talk to this guy really quick. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yes? All right, let's get what happened. The first Pokemon out of the match is at the top of the thing in the Pokemon list. By changing the order of the Pokemon matches, you could make it easy. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, freaking... I know. All right, we're probably going to lose to Brock, but let's just...
Did you heal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want to be Brock really quick here? Sorry, I skipped a couple of lines, but go ahead.
I believe in rock hard defense, man. Hard. And determination. That's why my Pokemon are all hard AF. Rock types. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your dick. Your best.
Oh. Poor Dreth. Dreth whips it out and he's like, ugh, that's it?
Oh. And it's uncircumcised too. Like, dang, dude.
Geodude.
Oh man, look at that. Look at that. That good old fisting hand. What are you doing?
Taking him out, dude. Butterfluck doesn't have anything.
Then why is he in the party?
Because
Dog.
I don't know. Because I want to level him.
Dog. No, that is not, you do not do that during a boss battle. A gym battle.
Well, tell me more.
No, now I'm just gonna watch you flounder like chat.
Oh no. You guys. Dude, Scratch almost does nothing.
Because he's rock, dude.
No, we don't have the right kind of Pokemon. But they didn't set us up for success, dude. They didn't set us up for success.
You didn't set yourself up for success.
I just got out of the pool. What? All right. We'll go back and I'll listen this time. Okay, Ember's doing something. It's a critical hit. You can still burn rock if it's hard enough.
No, I don't want to become Stephen Hawking for life. I don't want to just be stuck in a chair talking through a computer. What? No. I mean, it's smarts and, financial. Sure. But no, man. I don't want to be stuck in a chair.
Come on. All right, we're going to beat Geodude barely.
Barely.
We barely beat. Yeah, see, there you go. Butterfluck grew to level 7.
Yeah.
I was about to use Onyx, of course, dude, and just beat our ass. No, we're not going to switch.
Yeah, you got to keep rocking, man. Ha, rocking. I mean, the good thing is he only has 2 Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, like, he's the worst gym leader ever.
Now, will Potion give me more health?
No, that. Yes. Sorry, I was.
There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, now we have full health. We might be able to win this. Not at this rate.
Okay, that's all right. All right, that's okay.
Who voted for him as a gym leader?
He probably has like, you know, some sus pictures of somebody on the
Dude, he's got like his uncle is like one of the Elite Four or something.
Yeah. Well, and plus when he, you know, so let's just say he is the gym leader, and then when he leaves to go like hang out with Ash forever, it's like that was probably the best thing for the Rock Gym, so that an actual professional could step up and take over.
No way. Baddest. Guys, this is my last stream with you ever. I just got the letter. I'm getting drafted. See you later. Love you. Hey,
we'll be here when you come back.
Gray64.
Hello there.
Oh, love that.
We're all right. Dreamy Bull is down for the count. I mean, who can even Butterfluck? Did we? I mean, I can check.
No, because there's not.
Well, let me see. Because sometimes they give you moves. No. Well, sometimes they give you moves. They don't tell you.
No, they don't. They don't, unless you evolve and it says Butterfluck learned.
No, they added Amber.
Scratch.
They added Amber to us, but maybe I just missed it. To your point,
probably. But also in Metapod and Kakuna, they do not get, and you cannot teach them any moves. They do not get any moves. They are in a cocoon, a coffin, a chrysalis.
Oh God. Let's see if Gus. All right, he screeched at me. We fell. Come on, Gus.
The life does for you. I love that.
Oh my God, dude, this is not effective.
Yeah, Baddest, you better be joking, man. I mean, if that is the case, then like, you know, for your country, like I get that, but you better be joking. This better be a joshing moment because chat will not be the same without you. Like, you better come back. And I mean, if you're drafted, like, you can still,
oh my God,
potentially, you know, live streams, right? Yeah, not looking good at all.
No, dude. And this is just.
And dude, he's so close, bro. He's so close. Throw that Pidgey out there.
Yeah, Pidgey.
Let that level 3 Pidgey take on a level 14 Onyx.
This is unfortunate, to say the least.
He didn't listen to me, guys. I was telling him. He didn't listen.
I didn't listen. As I often don't. As I often don't listen.
No.
Come on.
I even specifically said level 3. But nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. He's just biding his time.
I am. We're not going to be able to get away with, if we do pull this off, we're not going to be able to get away with this crap and the subsequent gyms. This is like.
No. Thank God, Baddest.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad that you were just kidding.
I was hoping that there wasn't.
But no, seriously, like, okay, I want everyone in chat to know that, like, we appreciate you way more than you could probably ever imagine. Like, having anybody in chat come back to another stream is like, it is such a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doing this, like streaming, is really hard, and it is not something for the faint of heart. And being able to stream to anybody consistently, like, it's amazing. It's like we are getting Did you just take out Onyx?
I did with a level 3 Pidgey, bruh.
Oh my God, dude.
Suck on that, Brock.
I was gonna say to level 8. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Pikachu to level 6. Good. Pidgey to level 6. Okay, we jumped 3 levels. That's some intense. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. W's in the chat, some GG's in the chat for old Sith.
Thanks, y'all.
But no, we appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah, look at that.
Look
at that.
at that. Let's celebrate. Only because I didn't get to do this on the last. Maybe. Let's. Yay! We beat our first gym.
I dig that.
Yeah, the
was there supposed to be confetti?
There
as well?
was. It was only on the horizontal, so it was anticlimactic. Dreth received the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon
rocked.
becomes more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. We got $1,300 for winning.
I thought he was gonna lose too. And I was about ready to relish in that. And Troy, no, we did not finish Zelda. Zelda has to be put on hold for a little bit. Long story short, my house caught on fire and has no electricity, and I can't return to my house for another 4 to 6 months. I have my Switch and some of my gear, but a lot of it got lost. So we will finish Zelda. I don't know when, but we will finish it. I think it would be cool if we could celebrate finishing Zelda when I'm back in my studio and able to bring it all home, so if you're willing to wait with us, I appreciate it. I will have, and I didn't post any video on demands this week for reasons. Next week, those will start back up. There's going to be 2 weeks of the Zelda episodes, and then it will halt for now. But yeah, we're rocking some Pokemon because Seth is driving. Like I said, I lost a lot of the little things that make this whole deal work. So
yeah, we're playing Pokemon, which is always the plan to be for real.
This was going to be the next game after we finished Ocarina of Time. We were going to take a little, switch Pokemon, and then here's the thing: I would love to play Majora's Mask or Wind Waker. I'd love to play some Fallout channel, but it's a little more involved.
I'll tell you right now. Troy has a very good point. What if Nintendo lit your house on fire? And it was actually them trying to sabotage our Ocarina of Time.
Could be.
Live stream.
Could be.
They didn't want it.
Could be. It started with a lightning strike, so they could have a weather dominator that is the reason why I'm in my situation.
All right.
Yeah. Oh. Seth is
I'm just gathering my thoughts here on
paper form.
Yes, with my papers. I like physical paper.
Yeah, I do too, and I lost a lot of that. Sorry, not to harp on it. This will be the pity party stream for me after that. I'll still bring it up because I guarantee folks are going to be asking. And also, Seth, by the way, any future live stream that you do, if people are asking, you are now free to tell folks my story. You know what's up.
Yeah.
They know what's up. They can always come back to this and get the full details. But yeah, it is weird timing. Okay, there's so many weird timing things. Okay, so I take classes for voice acting, and I had one on Saturday that I actually dipped from early because I was exhausted. I had to take a nap, and I got a couple hours sleep after that before I started making dinner, before the lightning strike happened. If I didn't leave early, I probably would have been half asleep, would not have been with my full druthers. So I would have been I'll take a nap in my bed. That's where the lightning strike occurred. I could have been, Sizzle Sister, bro. I could have been scarred. So yeah, dude, there's when you start, hindsight is 20/20, man. You always start looking down the rabbit hole and figuring out it's weird. It's weird how things happened. It's weird how things planned out. I'm a huge fan of Spy Family, and Anya has this little stuffed animal. It's a chimera, and it's pink and green. It's so freaking cute, dude. I got one of those, and it was sitting on my nightstand. because I'm a child. And it's still in good condition, but there are little tiny singe marks from where sparks hit it, and I kind of love that. Like, that is now something that I will forever keep as a permanent reminder, because that it still looks good, but it's a little scarred. And plus, it kind of reminds me of Anya's penguin that Bond rips to shreds, and then I don't think, does Yor sew it up or does Lloyd sew it up? I can't remember, but it gets sewn up and it kind of looks like Frankenstein's monster, but it's still adorable, and I love that show so much, and I can't wait for season 3. I can't wait. If it has come out, it hasn't started yet. But yeah. Sorry, I've been.
No, I love it. Hey, Pokemon Blue, Bayek Simp. I love it. Love the name. All right, we got to go back. This is the grind. This is the Poke grind right here. Got to go back into town. Honestly, I forgot to buy Pokeballs, and we're flush with cash now that we beat Brock. So might as well spend it while we got it, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Seriously, if it was Sleepy EP time, I might have been Sleepy No More EP time.
Butterfluck is in, me dude. We're trying to level that shiz up.
Give me $10 for it for my Chimera? Hell no, dude. That thing is, at this point now, it is priceless. It is one of the few things that I saved from everything. Other few things. My 2 bots, Crow and Tom from Mystery Science Theater 3000, and then my show props. I have from the newer seasons, I have the Swiss Army cheese that Jonah uses, and then I also have the chattering teeth plant that Patton Oswalt holds and then brushes their teeth because they have like a new toothpaste or something that's like the invention exchange or something like that. Yeah. But no, those are so
there we go.
Also, I grabbed cat food, meds. I also grabbed all of my gamer subs because I was like,
that's funny.
I need it. It's my lifeblood, dude. I am always drinking it. I swear to God, dude. What is it? Shats? Bro needs to notice me, senpai, and get me on your team or something. I would love that.
Who's
I'd love
that?
to be pushing. So Jay Shatz is the guy who owns. He's a YouTuber, influencer, did very well for himself. You probably know him if you saw him.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. He owns Gamer Subs, and
oh, nice.
Yeah, and so it's great. And plus, who doesn't love a label with a hot waifu on it? Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
And anime girl thighs, dude, so good. Orange creamsicle, so good. One of my favorite flavors. And Only Fox, which is tangerine.
Lee, here we go. So Butterfluck is in. I'm switching from him to Dreamy Bull so we can get XP. And we should rack it up pretty good because this is an actual fight, not just wild.
Oh my God, dude. I just moved the mouse on my laptop to interact with chat on my phone. What the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me?
By the way, Drew, you have access to all of our members only emojis, just so you know.
Ah, good.
As long as you're on our stuff.
No, I'm actually on my personal, so that's why I'm not
that's
interacting.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, I'll log in with ours later, but for the time being, it was just so quick. It was a last minute thought, so I'm trying to still keep my anonymity, I guess.
I don't think. Okay, yeah, I think I still get XP even though I didn't switch. But dude, we're about to one-shot all his Pokemon. Get F out of here with your bull crap, freaking bug catcher. Why are there so many bug catchers too? By the way,
yeah,
they're all up in this.
What do you think they are? A drive.
Now I'm just gonna keep one-shotting everybody with my. Honestly, though, that's not the way to do it. I should be cycling through Pokemon during these battles. I will do that in the next battle. That way we can get everybody XP. We can spread the XP.
Yeah. Well, and noob trainers for sure, but they're younger than we are. So it's why are these bug catcher Pokemon trainers out here? I thought you were supposed to be 11 before you could completely leave and go out on your own.
He gave me $100 though. Listen,
Well, $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've always questioned something I wanted to talk about today. I mean, like how easily Dreth's mom just let him leave. Like, okay, you're 11 now. You got to leave home.
Well, so digging into my like anime manga phase, like that's actually more culturally acceptable in Japan than you'd think. For example, there are plenty of kids that are going to like junior high or high school, like middle school, high school, and they live in an apartment by themselves. And it's, you know, they do everything for themselves, you know, cook, clean, you know, whatever.
Holy shit, his Rattata almost just one-shotted my Pikachu, our Pikachu.
Nom nom.
It's not just mine, it's ours, it's everyone's. These are our Pokemon, chat, yours included.
And that being said, if there's a Pokemon that's in our team that you want swapped out, you just let us know. If you want to name it, drop a super chat. If you want it swapped out, just let us know. I mean, obviously we're not going to
name them at any time, or is it only when you?
No, there's a way that you can change names, but it's like you have to find the person that lets you change the names.
Oh, that's right.
And I think you can do it for free. I don't think you have to like slip them a $5 or nothing, but you know.
Cool. I mean, this could be time consuming, but for this one battle, I'm going to. All right, so now everybody should get some XP, and we can start like really grinding away at these levels.
I did go out and catch bugs, but I wasn't trying to like battle my roly-polies with my next door neighbor's grasshoppers. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I was a bug catcher at a time.
Way later in the game. Yeah, I remember that now, Sarah. One thing I really wanted to have for this that I don't have is... Okay, so here's the question. Do I now have to cycle? So he's throwing out another Pokemon. Do I now... I'm getting all this XP for that one battle. Now I have to recycle through Pokemon to get more XP.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's about to use... Yeah, and we will change Pokemon back to Butterfluck.
Yep, and Dreamable. Yeah. Rinse, repeat.
I'm probably not going to cycle through every Pokemon again because half of them are almost dead. But I will. Butterfluck is our next kind of up and comer.
Yeah, we do want. I mean, I want to get to that next evolution level. You know,
for sure, dude. For sure. I want to. You know what I want to do? I want to talk about this. Well, shit.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things.
There we go. Oh, that's funny. So the music I chose for that segment was Pokemon music, which is no longer applicable because it's too confusing. Dude, I want to talk about some hot takes potentially.
Okay.
Because like I had this conversation with my kids this week about like I like cold pizza. Like I like it. Okay. I like eating a nice, solid piece of Pizza Hut stuffed crust from yesterday.
Oh,
and it's just one
specific.
Yeah, I mean any pizza, but like
sure,
Pizza Hut stuffed crust specifically because it just forms into basically there's a cheese stick in there. You know what I mean? It's just like eating a cheese stick.
Yeah.
And my kids, like they will die on that hill. Like they have to have their pizza reheated. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I just think these kids are they're soft, man. Like they'll never survive the zombie apocalypse. You know what I mean? Like they have to have their pizza reheated and crap. It's like, dude, just eat the cold pizza, man. It tastes so good. I promise it will not disappoint. Not saying it's better than the original, but it's pretty freaking good. I don't know, Drew. Thoughts on such a
first
crazy
of all,
subject?
I want more of an explanation on the skull pizza. Because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, whatever that is, that does sound awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm with you on the cold pizza thing, but it has to be the day after. Because if you wait too long, that stuff turns into cardboard, dude. It gets like crispy and it like curls up and shit. Like it looks so gross. But like I like a cold pizza. But I also, if I have the time, I will reheat a slice, but I'll do it in a skillet. Pop that, heat up that skillet really, really nice and hot. Then pop 2 pieces of pizza in there and then kind of crisscross them a little bit. And then let them kind of sit in there, crisp up a little bit. Pop that lid on top to kind of help steam and melt the cheese while that crust is getting crispy, crispy, crispy. Because, bro, if you reheat pizza in a microwave, you are a psychopath. Because
That's what I'm saying.
Soggy, it is gross. Like, ew. Unless you're trying to, like, roll that into a breakfast burrito or something, like, sure, fine. Because you're just getting the flavor times. But, like, no, man. It's got to be reheated properly on a pizza stone in the oven, on a skillet on the stovetop. But no, man, I am a huge fan of thin crust pizza, and I love having that box in the fridge and just going in there and sneaking a little square every now and again, man. I love that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you. Like, if you're gonna reheat, it's got to be done the correct way. You can't just straight microwave it. I've done it plenty of times. If I don't have any time, it's not like ideal.
Then it's cold. That's how it is, dude. Like,
yeah.
It's the same thing with chicken. Like fried chicken, either tenders or on like a wing or whatever. I don't mind it cold. It's like picnic style. You know what I mean? Like, that's how when I was a kid, the one like happy memory from that time was like going on a picnic, having some chicken, and it's cold, and you're like, oh, it's it's good.
Speaking of chicken,
bit of potato salad.
Speaking of chicken tendies, and I think Cane's does this. I'm not a big fan. If you're gonna have a chicken sandwich, it better be like it better be like a one piece of meat. I hate when they do like 3 tenders.
and Badass, I'm not gonna say your question out loud, but probably.
I didn't see.
It just depends on the situation.
Now I gotta scroll.
If it's Sabrina Carpenter, absolutely. Or some such equivalency. I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta go past the oh my.
Oh my God! Wait.
What did he say?
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's
So chicken tenders though, like, do you agree? Like, okay, so when I think chicken sandwich, I think like Chick-fil-A sandwich. It's a big hunk of chicken. I hate like Cane's will do like 3 chicken tenders on a bun and call it a chicken sandwich.
No, their sandwich sucks.
It's
dude.
terrible.
It's the worst. They give you a lily pad, a gross like German bun, that's not what it's for, and then the skeetest amount of sauce, dude. It's like that's it. That's the sauce that they give you on there.
But I like their tendies. Like their tendies I can eat those all the time.
Sauce. Their tenders need seasoning. Like they need something. Like put that seasoning blend that you put in the sauce. Put that on your tenders.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's fine. Usually it's pretty good. It's fresh made, so it's like hot and steamy. And they do crinkle cut fries fairly well.
Yeah.
If they're fresh, that's the only way I'll eat a crinkle cut fry, dude. If it's soggy, nah, dude, get the F out of here with that.
Do you guys buy a lot of, obviously I buy a lot of air fryer frozen stuff because I have kids. Do you guys do a lot of that? Like we buy crinkle cut fries to put in the air fryer and they're pretty bomb.com.
I don't do like home fries a lot. Well, okay, I take that back. I don't do store-bought freezer fries at home, but I make home fries, like the cubed potatoes. Like I make those at home if I'm gonna use them for stuff. And I have a whole freaking process, dude. And it is the best way to make home fries, hands down, period. But I gotta get caught up with some chat here. And Lee, absolutely, I will try anything once. Anything. Because life is all about experiences,
Dude, I'm about to have we had a short where we talked about mayonnaise and banana sandwiches. Like I still haven't made that, but I want to make that.
Yeah, I mean, I want you to try it.
I bet it's delicious. Like we might take a break here in a little bit and I might go make one.
A fridge cold pork chop. Yeah, but it's got to be like, it can't be like too thick. Like I want that thin with like bread, like that breaded, like that old school shake and bake pork chop from the fridge. Hell yeah, with the bone on.
I could definitely mess with a cold pork chop for sure.
I mean, Yeah, a little bit. That is, I'm licking my lips a little bit, of course. Okay, back to the microwave thing. Like, yes, see, what's crazy is I don't even use my microwave for popcorn anymore. I use an air popper. But one thing that I love that I microwave all the time are these little pouches of like pre-made rice or beans or whatever. You just like rip the package at the top a little bit and then pop that sucker in the microwave for like 90 seconds. So, a minute and a half or whatever. It's great. It's perfect, especially if I'm like in a rush. I'll warm some stuff up in the microwave, but if I'm doing leftovers, usually I'm going oven, skillet. I'm trying to get as close to the OG as possible. I'll do tortillas in the microwave. Like I'll wrap them in like a damp cloth, throw them in the microwave for like 30 seconds. That's the easiest way to do it. Better than throwing them in the oven in foil because there's other stuff in the oven for me.
Side note, Battis, no, that was not me that was my college roommate whose mom cut his toenails and fingernails. I don't know if I was clear on that in that YouTube short, but like that was a very, very strange thing that I thought was hilarious to bring up on the show. By the way, before we get into anything else, I'm pretty sure Butterfluck is about to evolve. So I think it was Lee that said, I'm so hungry too, Lee. Like, because we had so many problems at the beginning of the stream, I didn't have all my snacks ready and stuff. Like, I'm dying right now. Yeah, I guess we'll change Pokemon and do our whole rigmarole here. But I'm pretty sure Butterfluck, we gotta give Butterfluck their spotlight here in a minute.
Yeah,
because
they're time in the sun.
They're gonna evolve, I think. And Lee paid good money for that. So,
yeah. Saren, if you can, or Saren is really what it is. But if you can find out how your grandma makes them pork chops that aren't shake and bake but still delicious, let me know. I'll make them, and who knows? I might even do like a TikTok short or whatever.
Okay, I was gonna say hurt by the burn. Dude, we're getting beat up. This is early Pokemon days, though. Like, there we go. We grew to level 15. We are freaking grinding Dreamy Bull.
Yeah, which is good, dude.
We're gonna breed him.
We gotta get him up to the super weird, awkward teen phase of Charmander,
dude,
little Charmeleon.
You know what this reminds me of? Like naming these Pokemon stuff and like making it say like, stupid stuff like through the chat in this game is I saw this TikTok where this new trend where they'll go to like the grocery store and they'll buy like
Dreamy Bull.
They'll buy like baby oil and a cucumber and
we doing some P. Diddy?
And like that's just a bunch of risque stuff and just like film the reaction of the person ringing them out at the grocery store. Like the world is not safe, dude, from like
it's not
content creation.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's Big Dick B right there.
Let's go, B Drill. B-Drill. He got a drill. There's a drill on that B.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's old meme. That's Big Dick B right there. Oh god.
There it is.
See, now I can't remember any of the other ones.
That one was for you. That one was for you, Lee. If I remember to clip that, that's going to be a short of that first evolve.
Okay, so we got a question in the chat. Cold scrambled eggs, eat or yeet?
Ooh. So I was doing some high protein stuff for a while. I was lifting a bunch, and I used to eat cold eggs every single day. Cold scrambled eggs, and it's not my favorite.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
you just
hard-boiled eggs.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Cold hard-boiled egg, a little bit of Slap Your Mama, a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce, all day, every day. Even a little dab of mayo on that bitch. So good.
Let me ask you a question really quick for the game. Yeah. Look at this. Watch. I never understood this about this. Look, you go down the road to nowhere.
Yeah, I mean it's to confuse and upset you.
And
You know
get
what
you
I mean?
caught by these trainers who
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
but-
that's 100% what it is.
see. But with our
Um,
old age and our wisdom, we're fighting all of them anyway. Like we got
Yeah.
nothing but
We
time,
got
dude.
it. And yeah, for me, cold scrambled eggs, that's not I can't. I will throw that in the microwave if I see. I used to do this this hash for breakfast when I was eating breakfast, and it would be like ground beef, sweet potatoes, spinach, seasoning blends, hot sauce, jalapenos, and I would like make a big batch of it, and then I would crack eggs in and like kind of scramble them a little bit, so it was like kind of like sort of quiche adjacent. And yeah, dude, I would warm that up. Same thing. If I would probably not enjoy eating a cold piece of quiche. If I had to, I would, but yeah. I totally get the whole boiled eggs like being gross. I totally get that. When I was a kid, I didn't like them. But
Are we talking like actual hard boiled eggs? Or are we talking poached eggs here?
well, I'm down for anything when it comes to eggs at this point. Like I love me some eggs Benedict, and those are poached eggs.
Yeah,
I like a fried egg, and I'll take a sunny side up egg too.
I do. I love sunny side up eggs, especially if you know how to do it. I'm not good at cooking them.
Yeah, over medium is my preference because it cooks all the white, and then you can get a little bit of that like inner yolk dabbage of bread or biscuit or whatever, or bacon.
Dude, now I want some ramen. We're gonna have to take a snack break here shortly. My wife sometimes makes biscuits and gravy on Saturday mornings. I'm really hoping it's one of those days.
And yeah, I like a soft medium boil or whatever, like a soft boil or medium boil egg in ramen is top tier, especially if you like put it in soy sauce and it gets all like saturated. It's got like the brown exterior, or do a tea egg. Those are also really, really good. And I like egg salad. I didn't when I was a kid. I thought it was gross.
Yeah.
I like it now, but it's because I make it and I know what goes in it. And throw that on some lightly toasted bread.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Delicious.
I'm so freaking hungry. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
E&M.
Doesn't even matter. We're grinding Pokemon.
Yeah. Over easy, over medium. I do not like an over hard fried egg. That is too much. Like over medium, basted. If I'm going to like an old school diner, because then it's so good, and it's cooked quickly, so you got more of that jammy on the inside. And yeah, dude, you mash them like if you got hash browns on the plate, you're taking little bites of the egg, you just kind of mix all the yolk around, make a nice little, I don't know, like amalgamation of breakfast times.
Yeah, Dally, I'm like literally dying inside, starving. Starving so hard.
Eat around the egg? I see. I love me some like little scrambles in fried rice. So good.
Oh yeah, who eats around the egg? You monster.
Saren. So, yeah. I see. Yeah, Seth is in his hungry focus mode, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is the first time in a long time I've actually been kind of hungry this early in the morning.
I'm like wondering why I don't keep snacks in my desk. Like, it's such a stupid rookie move. I think we just beat all the trainers down this like one little like pathway. Do you want to take a quick break, Drew, and grab something? Like, I don't know what your situation is in your mom's house, so like if you can...
Yeah, I don't have fruit snacks and orange slices.
Yeah, like I don't even know if that's
an
option for you to go like grab a snack or something.
No, I mean, if I did, I would have to run downstairs, which would take a little bit longer of a time, and all I would grab is just a Built Bar, because I have a lot of those. They're good, but I'm fine. I still want to wait until noon before I eat anything, just to kind of my usualness rocking. So got to keep some consistency.
All right, I'm gonna. If you're okay with it, I'm gonna run and grab. I will be very swift. Taylor Swift. But yeah, I gotta grab something. Even if it's just something to drink, I'm dying. I'm actually gonna re-up my coffee too, because I'm planning on going long today, guys. I don't know what Drew's schedule is. I'm gonna long. I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but
It's gonna be a long boy.
Yeah, I'm long boy. Big boy. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, see you in a second.
Lee, thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for the support. I'll be back next Saturday with Seth. Seth is going to be throwing in some extra streams every now and again. Always a pleasure to have you in chat. So do what you got to do. Electric Boogaloo. I haven't eaten anything since it was 8:30 last night. I had some ice cream, little bit of Rocky Road with some peanut butter in it. It was so good. We are not streaming tomorrow. I am not. I don't think Seth is. Sundays are kind of a nice little day of rest for both of us. It's also the Sunday scaries kind of creep in because you got to work the next day. I'm going back to work next week, which will be nice to get back into the swing of things, but also not super looking forward to it. And blessings upon you, Lee, if you are still here. I mean, Seth is an eater, dude. He's a snacker. He's an eater. I mean, I'm an eater too, but in a different way. For all the many females that are in our chat right now, probably 0. If you are there, hi. He's every time we hang out, he's always like, you want to grab something? And I'm like, dude, I'm fine. No. Moose Tracks. Okay, top 3 ice creams. Moose Tracks, Superman, mint chocolate chip. Okay, Moose Tracks, delicious. Superman, the only thing that I don't like is there's so many colors. I do like the flavor though. I appreciate me some Superman ice cream. Mint chocolate chip. I had a very bad experience with mint chocolate chip when I was a kid. So I used to love it. I can't. It brings up weird memories, but I can do a mint chocolate, the mint chocolate Built bars. Those are fine. The whatever the Girl Scout cookie version is. Those are also still fine. Pistachio, caramel, and chocolate. I love that. I'm not a big pistachio ice cream fan. Vanilla. Hey, okay. A lot of people hate on vanilla, but vanilla is the sluttiest ice cream out there because vanilla is getting all the toppings. You know what I mean? Vanilla is getting covered in all kinds of things. So vanilla is the sluttiest of ice creams, and I'm here for it. This other word for caramel. Oh, caramel. Or not. Okay, so, well, sometimes caramel I say caramel. I'm from the Midwest. Sorry, I know it's caramel, but caramel can be butterscotch or there's salted caramel. That's also good. Okay, that's also kind of part of it. Yeah, I don't want to shit neon green eating that Superman ice cream. Like I said, it's good, but I can't all the time. Lemon, corn, and choco. Corn? I'm not hating. I've never had corn ice cream. I would try it if it was available. I did have wasabi ice cream once, and that was better than I thought it was going to be. I actually had barbecue potato chip ice cream last week. There's this local company that does these strange pints or whatever, and it was pretty good. There was some hot honey in there. There was some barbecue chips, and it was a vanilla base or whatever. Actually pretty delicious. Let's see. Corn flavored ice cream is good. I'm not saying that it's not. That is not something I've experienced. Okay, butterscotch. Yeah. Yeah, of course. So lemon stuff. I love lemon stuff. I love citrus stuff. So like lemon ice cream, like a lemon creamsicle kind of thing. I'm here for Italian ice, like lemon Italian ice. Oh, get in my mouth. I love a sorbet as well.
Hungry boy.
If I'm going ice cream, coffee ice cream is in my top 3 for sure.
Really?
One of my favorite ice cream combinations, and they don't make it anymore. This was way back in the day when Starbucks actually made ice creams. They had this like weird combo. It was coffee ice cream base, peanut butter, almonds, and Oreo cookies. The best freaking ice cream ever. They don't make it anymore. They haven't made ice cream in a long, long time. But I make that myself. So I'll get like a coffee ice cream, throw some Oreos in there, throw some peanut butter. So good. It's so good, dude. And then yeah, man, like any kind, like I'd probably throw like a fruit ice cream in there, not strawberries. I do F with some strawberry though. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think. Tillamook, their Marionberry pie is pretty darn good. That's a solid ice cream flavor out there. Not a big ice cream fan. I totally get that, John.
By the way, the fact that we caught a Pikachu earlier, there's only a 5% spawn rate on that, so we actually did really well.
Yeah, that's some luck, bro. Okay, my favorite citrus flavor is yes. I was gonna say blood orange, but I think tangerine ekes that out, dude. And dude, I had some blood oranges in my fridge that were like kind of on the cusp, and I squeezed them, and I was like, I don't want to risk it.
Got a Jigglypuff.
And I would say like tangerine's so good. That's why Only Fox flavor from Gamer Subs is my favorite. It's tangerine flavor. It's so good, dude. They nail the flavor. And I love getting like cuties or little tangerines and just like, manhandling those bitches. It's like fruit snacks in natural packaging. It's great. And I like any citrus. I will even throw pineapple in there because it's like, I don't think it's not citrus, but it's like, it's in the same kind of family. It's like sweet and sour, but no, if between lemon and lime, I'm always going to go lime. I think it's more versatile in cooking, and I love limeade, dude. Trader Joe's, I haven't had it in a long time. I rarely go to Trader Joe's, but when I do, they have those like little pints of limeade. Oh, dude, I will chug that thing in the parking lot. It's so good, dude.
The Jigglypuff comments are great. Come on. Dude, yeah, Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Just let me. Dude, it's going to keep putting me to sleep.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could have like a Jigglypuff in real life, just like come over and put me to sleep at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That way
it's not going to let us catch it that easily.
Consistent sleep schedules. Dude, don't waste your balls, bro.
I know.
You got to get it down to at least yellow before you start throwing them balls at it.
I know. It's so stupid. But I want to catch it because I want to catch them all, baby.
Yeah.
The inbred comments. By the way, I'm eating a Aldi special non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I have another Aldi snack called mini alphabet cookies. Like a little shortbread action. And then I got some other little goodies. I grabbed some random shit, and one of them you'll get a kick out of, Drew.
Okay.
So yeah, come on, wake up, now, Dreamy Bull.
Now that said, my like lemon lime comment. I love lemon stuff, dude. Anything citrus, man. Anything citrus, I always jump at. But like I said, lime is the more direction that I lean. But I mean, dude, I'll just like cut up a lemon and chew on the slices, man. I like that sour power, bro.
How does Jigglypuff sing just auto hit?
Yeah. Well, it's because it kind of has to, unless there's like, I don't know if there's a Pokemon that's immune to Jigglypuff's song.
Dude, Jigglypuff about to put every Pokemon in our entire party to sleep. Some of these Pokemon, dude, are hard to catch because they
Baby Seth eating snack. eating, snacking, and learning his ABCs at the same time. So wholesome. Yeah. You know? I go in for them adult snacks.
There it is.
You know, the ones that are full of fiber. Made of sorghum.
We finally have a Pokemon that can take on Jigglypuff. Come on, get him. Ah, there we go. F you. All right, they finally got him to sleep. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. You're in the yellow. You're about to be my pet. There we go. Come on. Come on. Catch that bish. All right. Anybody want to name this name that Jigglypuff? We are doing super chats to name the Pokemon. If not, no big deal. We'll leave it Jigglypuff. I'm sorry. I'm rudely.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Rudely talking with my mouth full.
Oh, God, I hate
it's really only to mess with Drew.
Yeah, I hate it.
All right.
It's the worst. It really takes pieces of my soul when it happens.
I'm just going to finish
I can't stand it. Yeah, just finish it. Finish for me. Finish for me, Daddy. Finish for me. I'm waiting for Geodude too. I love me some Geodude. I'll take a Geodude over an Onix any day.
Yeah, for real.
Any day.
Now we can
Mountain Drew, hell yeah, bro. I love that.
We can keep our Pokemon from evolving, can't we? Isn't that like a thing?
Yeah. You can suppress them through hormone therapy.
Yeah, sure. but I think there's a thing. I think it's like I think you give them a potion or something. There's like
no. Whenever the evolution process starts, you spam B.
That's what it is.
It'll stop it. It'll halt. So because there's some Pokemon that I prefer their specific evolution, or also name him Caffeine. I mean,
when its huge eyes light up, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep.
When it looks like it's seen some shit, dude. This is Jigglypuff from the war. You know?
All right, we're all beat up and we're asleep and shit, so
yeah,
I don't want to be battling my way through whatever route this is. We're on our way to Mount I almost said Mount Doom, but I don't think that's
Probably. Probably, yeah.
What is it? It's Mount Moon is where we're on our way.
Bool. Not sure what you're trying to get at, Battis.
Which is probably...
He is traumatized. Bool. This is Bool. This is my Bool. I eat cereal from my Bool. That's all I'm getting. All right. Brain problems.
All the brain scramblies. Do us a favor if you haven't already. Like the live stream. It helps. Yep. Just hit the like. Just spam the like. That way.
Spam them hearts. Or there's other things in there too, like happy faces and stuff.
It tells the algae rhythm. That's a Space Jam 2 reference. It tells the algae rhythm to maybe get more.
The Ali G.
More people in this place. All right, let's fight another trainer. Drew, what else you got? What were you guys talking about when I was gone? Oh, go ahead.
Ice cream flavors. Top 3 ice cream.
Did you just see what Eek? Did you touch me? No. Whoa.
God. Yo, stranger danger, bro. Stranger danger.
No, we didn't, lass. Jeez.
Yeah, no.
Dude, if she puts me to sleep with her Jigglypuff, I am going to
Are you
lose
still touching me?
My ever-loving mind.
Okay. Again, sort of weird, shameless plug on Discord. So we have a Discord server. It's all are welcome, and we do have a Pokemon game that you can play there. It's text-based, and right now I haven't checked, but there is a Kabuto chilling out in there, ready for someone to snatch it up. And essentially, what you do is you name it. So I already gave you the name of it. If you didn't know, but it's pretty obvious. All you have to do is name the Pokemon, and then I think you just automatically catch it. I did that with Pokemon. Seth did that with Pokemon. You do get a starter. You get to pick your starter from a bunch of different generations. I grabbed my Froakie because
It's funny that you chose Froakie. By the way, if you want to find the Discord, just go to the main YouTube channel, and it's like the first little hyperlink right there, and it'll take you right there. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, YouTube won't let us post links into our live chat, which kind of stinks. So we beat that ass, lass.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have to.
Lass is at the age of consent.
You must.
Yeah, she is. I mean, they're the same age, or whatever. I don't know.
So I guess it works. Whatever.
She yeah. Oh wait, he's not a trainer. What is he? Pew. Better take a rest. Ha, grown. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Okay.
Oh God, what tunnel is he talking about?
I don't know. Let's see if we can find any other wilds over here that are of interest. Jigglypuff wouldn't be a bad one for us to start kind of getting up because they are like, what is Jigglypuff? It's not psychic. It's
fairy.
Oh yeah.
I think. Jigglypuff was never on my team. I would catch one to fill out the Pokedex, and it would immediately go to the box.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed to say that, but I don't need a little roly-poly Pokemon that's just going to put people to sleep. And obviously there's strategy there. You leave it out and then put the Pokemon to sleep, and then you pull it out and then you put something else in there, and then
what are you pulling out exactly?
Exactly. That's the best version of birth control is that pull-out method. But if your pull-out game is weak, then 7 days a week. Sorry.
Oh, we need to heal. And somebody just mentioned a Geodude, one of the gals.
We need to get some Geodudes up in this piece, man.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna wash down my my yogurt with something that Drew actually gave me like a year ago. That these are so gross that they've been in my refrigerator ever since. And every once in a while I crack one and remind myself just how gross it is. It is Jones Soda S'mores Edition. S'mores Jones Soda. I'm gonna drink it on the live stream here. I'm just gonna have a sip because it sucks. Which is probably why Drew gave them to me.
Yeah, I got a case and was trying to. I gave out.
It says twist off, but damn.
Yeah, you gotta have strong hands.
Take my strong hand. All right, let's read the inside here. Life is better when wearing rubber boots, according to Jones Soda.
I disagree.
Apparently, the expiration on this is July 17th, 2026, so it cannot possibly be good for you. Yeah, that's so gross, dude. Yeah. It's the chocolate for me.
Yeah.
It's the chocolate. It's disgusting. And if I spill that on my desk, I will be forever super pissed. Jones Soda, though, man. Like, who doesn't love a Jones? I remember when I was in middle school.
Seriously, dude.
My middle school was on the top of this big giant hill, and we would all walk down. After school, we would stay for the basketball games, and we would walk down to this convenience store. And we would get Jones Sodas and kind of just loiter around until the start of the basketball game.
Okay. Question in the chat: have either of us played the card game app on mobile? So, have you played the Pokemon card game? I think I know the answer. I have not.
I have not either. Is it worth it? Is it worth playing?
That's the question. And then, how long do we plan on streaming today? I don't know. Seth is in a rare form. I don't have anything until a little later on today. So as long as the vibes are fresh, then we're gonna keep hanging out.
I've got at least another like hour 15 in me because that's noon my time, and the only reason why I wouldn't, we might go longer than that. I don't know. It depends on the divorce level that my wife is, the mood that she's in today. So we'll see if I can get away with it. Wild Zubat appeared. All right, yep, we're obviously gonna catch this Zubat. When are we gonna learn some moves, Butterfluck? Like, dude, we don't know any moves.
Well, and if we could potentially find some TMs and DMs and PMs.
Well,
and
maybe we should
3Ms.
maybe we should teach. There is that light. We learned that one from Brock, where I think we can light up the room.
Oh, yeah, Flash.
Yeah, we learned Flash. I was gonna say, do we one-shot Zubat, which wouldn't be
that Zoo.
It sucks because I feel like this is effective game design. I feel like we're never gonna have enough money for Pokeballs to catch all the Pokemon as we go. I could be wrong.
No, because you eventually you get to the point where the money that I think you can sell items too.
You can.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But,
yeah.
There comes a time when you just have too much shit, and you're making fat stacks off of trainers later on in the game. And so, plus, dude, like you eventually get to the point where you have, Ultra Balls and stuff like that you can buy, and those are more expensive. Obviously, we'll get a Master Ball at some point. Don't know if we'll use it on anyone. Probably Mew.
I hate to walk away for one more second. I have to take this is like old man shit. I got to take a medication. Hang on 1 second.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm sorry, I forgot. Hang on.
This MFer.
I gotta take a pill. Oh, the alarm went off on my phone.
I'm not ruled by my pills. I'm not ruled by that. I take my medication whenever I want to. Do I have medication that I have to take? Absolutely. Because people who take meds are cool. Big Pharma is keeping us in control. I mean, anyway, that's fine. I never quite understood that though. Like, oh, you have to take it at a specific time, and if you miss it by like a minute, like, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's still, I guess it's still going to be dissolved in our bodies the same way. It just, if it's 20 minutes later, like, who cares? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't take medical advice from me, ever. You can take food advice from me, though. At one point in my life, I was paid to make food for other people. And I do make food content. Nobody watches it. Actually, one video that I have on my TikTok has been doing pretty well. It's I made pickled red onions the way that Mexican restaurants do, with just lime juice and kosher salt, and that's it. And they are fire, dude. They are the best pickled red onions I've ever made in my life.
All right, do we want to teach what is TM34?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to toss it. Boot up TM.
Boot it up. Contains
Bide. I thought that's not what I thought we learned Flash. I guess not.
Yeah, I get what. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Brock coming in with the crap moves.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I did just take a rhino pill. You already know. All right.
I took 7 rhino pills and 3 honey packets.
What is a TM12? Let's see. Contain water gun.
Water gun.
Oh, that's kind of cool. We're not gonna use that. I
don't think
anybody can learn it anyway.
Flutterbuck can use it. Ooh, what's in this ball? Probably a potion.
There we go.
Damn it.
Suspicious men are in this cave. What about you?
Oh.
I think we fight Team Rocket in here for the first time. I was always pissed because I'm pretty sure Team Rocket doesn't look like Team Rocket from the show in this first game. Doesn't look like Jesse and James.
Well, no. They are like the worst members of Team Rocket, though. Because
okay.
And I actually, you know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, let's get our lore right here.
Yeah.
One shot that Weedle, baby. Enemy Weedle. By the way, my wife made biscuits and gravy and didn't make me any. Can you believe it, Drew?
That sucks, dude. That is
she's like,
rough.
She's
dude.
like, I thought it would be gross to heat up, and I knew you were streaming. I'm like, but I wanted some real bad. I wanted it real bad.
Baddest, who's that? Was that what you were talking about? The weird, stupid, goofy sound that I made, and now that's going to be the phrase that you use all the time. I mean, it is a phrase that you can use in any situation. I mean, I do.
Green Guy, I think what you're talking about is like, so Green Guy says, have you all considered streaming a simultaneous race to complete the game? I have seen where people have done stuff like that, and it is cool, but probably not our vibe. We're not that competitive, Drew and I, to be for real. Are you that competitive, Drew? You really want to like beat me in a race?
I mean, I am more competitive than you are, but not that competitive.
Yeah, I don't know if I care that much. Dreamy Bull is evolving? This is bad as his Pokemon right here. It's really not, though. It's his name, but this is still Lee's. This is Lee's, actually, because he chose our starting Pokemon. There you go, Lee. All right, let's read the sign. Right. Beware, Zubat is Bloodsucker. Okay.
Sucker. All right, so I finally found what the difference is. So, kind of a line-for-line differentiator between the actual Team Rocket motto and the one that Jesse and James say. So it's Jesse and James versus Butch and Cassidy.
Love it.
But not the Sundance Kid. Okay, so first line, Jesse and James. To protect the world from devastation. Actual, to infect the world with devastation.
Oh.
And then second line, to unite all people within our nation, to blight all people in every nation.
Ooh.
To denounce the evils of truth and love, to denounce the goodness of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above, to extend our wrath to the stars above. So Jesse and James are the worst members of Team Rocket because they actually aren't the villains in that whole scheme. They are they're actually good people. They have the wrong idea.
Wait, who's good people?
Jesse and James. Like, if you really think about it, like, they want to protect the world from devastation. They want to do good things. It's just, it's that whole, like, oh, the villain doesn't know that they're doing the wrong thing because in their head, they know they're doing good. Butch and Cassidy and the rest of Team Rocket, no, they know they're doing evil and they know, and they get off on that. Jesse and James are trying to do the right thing the way that they think they should be doing it, but in reality, they're actually doing more harm than good. And so there is a redemption level there. And plus, dude, in the anime, I love the one-liners that James throws out there. Such a funny character, man. Such a good, underrated, funny character.
I didn't realize that he came from like a rich family and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so does Shaggy, you know?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
God, dude, if we go back to sleep, oh, dude, please don't sing to me. I was going to say, get out of here with that crap. We might actually have to go grab some, like, wake-up potions or whatever they're called.
Yeah, unasleeps.
Yeah, because she's just going to keep singing to us, dude, and it's like, shit is unbearable.
It is, dude.
Clefairy.
Are we fighting like a person?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I was like, bro, catch that Clefairy, dude.
Yeah, for real, for real. I don't think Rattata...
Did I miss the evolution of Charmander?
You did. Yeah, you did.
Oh, dude, he looks so gross now.
I know.
Charmeleon is so gross.
Dude.
He's the weird, pimply teenager.
They are. They're like the middle school version. Every time.
Like emo kid stuff, man. It's gross. I was an emo kid. Well, goth. I was goth because emo wasn't quite a thing until a couple years after. Then, you know, it was still goth if you were listening to DVC, and then eventually that became emo. My Chemical Romance, all that kind of jazz.
All right, thanks for the... Oh, my God, they, like, one-shotted our ass.
Oh, okay. Growl is fine. You can growl at me all day, baby.
Well, you're back to... You're fighting Lassie or whatever her name is.
Lassie.
Show us your goth pics. Battis wants to see. Battis, are you going to join the Discord? That's the only way. We can't, like, drop... I wish YouTube would let us drop stuff in the chat. We wouldn't need Discord and other stuff. Ooh, Pikachu just updated.
I don't know where those photos are, by the way. Updated. Evolved?
Yeah, no, leveled. I lost.
Oh no,
And you
here's
did.
$20.
I don't have a lot of relics from my childhood. I don't even know if I have senior pictures or my yearbooks. There was a mass exodus of myself from my dad's house when I was going to college, and I, like this situation with the fire, I could only grab what I could carry. And so I lost a lot of stuff, and he's since moved, so I have a feeling that anything that was mine that he had is now gone. Why am I getting ads for Crunchyroll on YouTube? Bro, I already I have both apps on my phone.
Chan is in the house. What up, Chan? No guarantees, Baddest, but you should definitely make Discord anyway. But we drop a lot of stuff in there. Like, it's worth it.
Yeah, I need to be more active. It's been obviously I've been in other servers doing other things.
But I will say, my senior picture is amazing, and I'll give you that guarantee, Baddest. If you make a Discord, I will post my senior picture today. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Do we want to stumble around in Mount Moon, or do we want to find a walkthrough of Mount Moon?
No, I find a walkthrough because I hate the.
I do too. It's so
I hate
like
the caves, and the Diglett cave is the worst, dude. I hate it. It's the worst. All them damn Diglets, bro. I feel like I'm trying to play whack-a-mole and I ain't got a hammer.
Yeah,
And
I know.
Probably Diglett and trio no whatever. There's Duo, Doug Trio. Right. Okay. I always get those two names confused in my head.
This is nice. This breaks it down pretty easily for me. I am going to walk back to the beginning to see if, by the way, the chat thing, auto thing just reminded me, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button. We just surpassed 2,000 subs, so we're grinding away. We're growing this community, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. We are playing Pokémon Blue. We also have a membership program. If you hit the join button, it's $1, and you become part of the Save Scum squad, which gives you a bunch of custom emojis and a little badge next to your name, commemorating your being in this club with the rest of us. And it really helps us and shows us your support. We talked about the Discord. You can find that link on our main page there. If you click over, we post and have fun over there. There's also a Pokemon game you can play on Discord with us. Super fun.
Yep.
You can catch
and
them all.
There's a Kabuto hanging out, just waiting to find a new home.
For someone to just take. And sometimes, dude, the one wild Pokemon I caught on there, because I'm trying not to be greedy. Obviously, I have access to it at all times. Dude, mine was a high level. It was like a level 30 something. So yeah, dude. All right, so go up and around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town.
Yeah, level 35. Or no, wait, level 24. There we go. Vanillite is the one that I caught. So I got an ice cream cone and a blue frog. That's what I'm rocking right now. And I saw that you can like battle other trainers.
Oh yeah. Dude, okay.
That's cool.
Speaking of trainers, Super Nerd was always in a weird position. Like, look at that. What's he doing?
Yeah.
He wants to fight.
Fight. It's fighting words.
Magnemite. All right. You asked for it. Butterflock on the way. Butterflock in the sky. I can go twice as high.
I was gonna say there's an alliteration, a rhyme word that came to my mind. Glad you didn't go there.
I would never. Butterflock is bad enough.
Yeah.
I can go twice as high. I asked. Thank you for asking about Christmas, Drew. I asked for a Reading Rainbow.
God, it's such an ADHD moment.
I asked for a Reading Rainbow crew neck sweatshirt for Christmas.
Okay.
Looking forward to it. I'm sure I'll get it. It was on TikTok Shop, and I'm like, you know what? I want that. That looks really cool. I also
That makes sense.
There's also this like it's supposed to look like the Bass Pro Shops logo, but it's like the carp, Metacarp. Yeah, Magikarp.
Yeah.
Metacarp. See, this dude don't know nothing about Pokemon.
I know, dude. I'm a freaking fraudulent.
Yeah, I know. That is something that I've often like considered snagging. I'm not a huge like camo print guy, but I'm like, oh, man, it just looks so cool.
It is cool. It's good.
I love me some Magikarp, dude. I would like to try. Oh, Baddest, I got that awe DHD, you know? Touch that tism.
Yeah, you got that tism a little bit.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, tism. Bum, bum, bum.
Man, I'm eating.
I will
eating
disagree with you
ABCs.
on the. I will disagree with you on the soy jack comment, but I guess I have to like defend my honor or whatever. But I get it, man. I get it. You know, I'm just in a tiny little square on the internet. You don't know. You don't know me. I mean, you do. You probably know me better than the people that I work with. So
He likes meat from me.
yeah.
Not because I hang with Leonardo or that guy who played in Fargo. I think his name was
Baddest.
Steve.
I love me some OG Sonic. Sonic 2, I think, is my favorite. I like Sonic and Knuckles, but it's obviously it's a short game. The Sonic and Knuckles game was made as like it was like pushed out, and then they made Sonic 3, and then you could put your cartridge into Sonic and Knuckles, and then it would add Knuckles to that game, which was cool.
It is
but
cool.
then I'm like, yeah, but like the Sonic and Knuckles game was like super slim on content. But no, man, one of the potential casualties of my studio is Tails. I had a Tails plushie, and loved that boy. He's my child. So we'll see if he made it out. Don't know. Well, thank you, Badass. I get it though, man. Like, you know, we're putting ourselves out here on the internet, and there's anybody can say anything. You know what I mean? And like I think I've mentioned this before. Like, the only thing that stung a little bit was the neckbeard comment, and it's because I think I have used that as an insult to some other like true neckbeards. You know, the nerd male Karen equivalency. So that was the only one that like kind of stung, but I was like, you know, whatever. Like that's not you, you know, it's not me, it's the persona, which, you know, whatever.
We finally have a Butterfluck attack. Where is our boy Lee? Fury.
Lee has left the chat. He had to dip when you had to either get a snack or, you know, take your old man pills.
Yeah, that was sad. That is very sad. But
Yeah.
next time, Lee will see that we now have Fury Attack, which is pretty freaking dope, but it's now missing, so that's great. We've run out of good luck with our boy.
Out of luck with Butterfluck.
Yeah.
He's getting an F in luck.
Ba-na-na-na. What else? What else we got going on, Drew? Are you in a position to show like what's something in the room you're in right now that like you feel like you can share for show and tell? Anything good? Any like weird like family photos or anything?
I mean, I'm trying to. Not really. I'm trying to see like what. No, I don't think. Okay, there's a photo that's like, nope. God, I got all these different windows open. There's the photo right there. That is, you can't see it. I'm not gonna grab it because
it's okay.
I don't want to get up, and show you my ass. But
what if we want to see it?
Yeah, I mean, then that's behind a paywall. But that is a picture. I think it's an autographed picture of Jeremy Brett, who played Sherlock Holmes way back in the day. And my mom actually got to work with him at one point. She worked for the local PBS station or whatever, like what the the public education, whatever you want to call it, like the one that had Arthur and Wishbone, whatever.
Oh
whatever you
yeah,
wanna call it.
PBS, bruh.
Yeah. So she worked for them for a while, and he did like one of their what I call begathons, where like people would call in and like pledge money and get like a tote bag or something.
Yeah.
And I remember at one point, I don't remember this as a kid, but like I appreciate the memory sort of after the fact being told to me. But like Jeremy Brett called me on the phone at home and like had a conversation with like frickin' 4-year-old me. And I don't know, man, I think that's cool. Like I obviously, like Sherlock Holmes is a fandom that I love. And so knowing that like I've talked with one of them, like it'd be great to meet Wimbledek Pimblepatch at some point and be like, yo, you were Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. So I don't know, man, that's my story. Other than that, like if it comes to like, oh, what's in your inventory? Like my inventory is closed.
Yeah.
I can't access the piece. Your PC is broken. You can't access your Pokemon or inventory. I'm right now. That's where I'm at.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, we're fighting we're just gonna fight all the trainers in here for now. My show and tell this morning was gonna be, and I can grab it in a second if I want, but let's get to Battis really quick. Drew and Seth, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is green. I think these days, but when I was a kid, it was blue. Go figure.
Yeah.
So green, blue, I like them both.
Yeah, mine is like dark blue, like navy-ish, whatever, sort of, but like, dark blue has always been my favorite color. Like the shirt that I'm wearing, obviously.
She says, "Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought."
What did she say?
Dude, Lash just won't leave us alone, dude. She is on us for whatever reason.
She's crushing hard, dude.
She really is.
I mean, when you're kids, you don't know how to express affection properly. So, you push the other kid's face in the dirt and, you play tag and you hit them a little harder. And it's like, I don't understand why we even do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to, I don't know. That's not going to like make things better. It's just going to make it worse.
I take that as a compliment, Battis. Yeah, dude, fire should definitely... fire wrecks grass, right? Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. I guess it sets it on, sets it on fire. That's the thing about the Pokemon, like, types. If you use logic, you can pretty much figure out what does what.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, oh, what about grass? It's like, oh, fire. Like, oh, okay, cool, but water's not effective, right? Because you're watering the grass, you're making it stronger.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the one that's a bit of a stretch is the whole like grass versus rock. But I kind of look at it as, like if there's a crack in the sidewalk, that's where like a flower can grow.
Right.
And it's like, oh, nature's healing itself, or whatever kind of bull crap you subscribe to. But
yeah, I thought the same thing. My show and tell today was going to be my my Game Boy Pockets.
Your penis.
And Game Boy Pocket. Well, it was close.
Yeah.
And it's not my OG one, dude. When I was young, much like everything in the 90s, I had the clear plastic Game Boy Pocket, but I sold it years later with my copy of Pokémon Blue. Now, fast forward to like 3 or 4 years ago, a buddy of mine who owns a game store got somebody just gave him like a broken Game Boy Pocket. Yeah, he gave it to me, and then I took it home and fixed it like with like one Amazon purchase for like $4. And then I bought a copy of Pokemon Red because he had just gotten it in on trade, and I think he gave it to me for whatever he gave the guy for it, which was like a steal. I think I paid like $12 for this copy of Pokemon Red. Yeah. Not my favorite, but for what I have in it, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I'll take a copy of Pokemon Red for $12 or whatever. So,
yeah. And Badass, to answer your question, no, I haven't played Morrowind. I have played Oblivion and Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online. Those are the only 3 that I have played in that franchise family. And I would absolutely play Morrowind if I if I knew, I don't think I can get it on PlayStation. I think that's one of those that it's Xbox only now. And I mean, there's certain games too that are like locked in that previous generation of things. There was one like this Alice Crazy Wonderland something or whatever. It was like a Alice in Wonderland, but like kind of more dark and sinister. And you can play it on Steam, I think, but from on PlayStation, it's still locked in that PlayStation 3 era. So you have to get a disc and you have to have a PlayStation 3 to play it. So
yeah, I feel like you could probably emulate it. It's such an old game.
Yeah, that's probably true. And that is, I don't often have a lot of free time.
Yeah,
that can go on the list.
That's the big thing. Obviously, like with stuff with work yesterday, we were told like, hey, like take the rest of the day and like chill and like collect yourself. So I was like, you know what? I'm gaming hard today. And I played my PS5 for the rare. I don't play it a ton, but it's in my bedroom. So it's like on my TV in my room. And I finally beat the game Mafia, like the first Mafia game.
Sick, dude.
It's fun, dude. Have you ever played those games?
No, I was more into the Yakuza games. So pretty much the same thing, but instead of Italian, Asian.
Nice. Well, I could get into that too. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just Grand Theft Auto, but with the Mafia. And it's sick, dude. Like, I thought the story was awesome. I'm actually about to... And they're cheap now because they're like old games.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to buy the second one. It's like, I don't know, $3 or $4 on the PlayStation Store.
Sure.
So, pretty stoked about that.
No, dude, that's sick. I wonder...
No nerd friends, Battis? What the heck, man?
Yeah, well, I get that though, man. Like, I don't have a lot of nerd friends. I've been discovering more nerd friends now in my life than I have ever had. And I think it's because it's a little more culturally acceptable to be nerdy.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we are best buds, and we don't live anywhere near each other. We found each other while working at this weird startup company.
Yeah.
And we just sort of hung out and we dug each other's vibes. And Seth has told this story before, but I don't remember it, but that's the funny thing about, like, the different perspectives that people have. I was wearing a Fallout shirt, Vault Boy with a thumbs up from Hot Topic. I was wearing that shirt when I like landed because it was my favorite shirt. It still is. I love that shirt. I actually have an unworn one for when the one that I have is unrecognizable. But I think he asked me about it, and I just started like kind of word vomiting about Fallout, and at the time it was Fallout 4 because that's what I was playing. But yeah, man, it's just, and then after that, like, and I didn't know, dude, like, my initial like perspective on Seth was that he was kind of the, like the popular party kid kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Popular.
Like, yeah, like you were more, in my mind, you were more in the lines of like Brian and Steven. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it was totally fine. Like, I really thought I was out. I always am. I'm always out on an island in nerdiness. Always. I think there's someone that's on my team that's like kind of nerdy, but I'm still very guarded with them. I've made mistakes at work opening myself up. So, like I said, you guys know me better than my work team that I've been working with. I've been at the company for 4 years, working with this team for 2. So yeah, best buddies for life, for real. Yeah, I just used to drink a lot back in the day, and I'm sure that's why I gave you those bro vibes. I mean, I can be a bro, I can bro down, but I prefer. I'm way more introverted these days. Yeah.
Kind of just want to stay home. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight, as example, and I'm just kind of like,
that's cool.
It is cool. It's good to get like out of your comfort zone and stuff. And I'm just kind of like, do I really? I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna wear my Darth Vader costume for the first time in like a year.
Nice. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm like, I don't really want to go. I'd rather stay home. and stream probably. I mean, dude, I'm about to become like a streaming addict before it's all said and done. I'm gonna be Geodude. Who was waiting for one of these? I forget. Somebody was waiting for a Geodude. If you
all
were,
of us, dude.
then this is. I won't. Oh God. Well, we
mess it up. Oh my God, you're gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Bug is not very strong against rock. But see, what you should be doing is saving Butterfluck for the end when you're like trying to just trickle down a little bit. Let's see. Sorry for the immediate deep dive, but this is interesting because I escaped my childhood family issues. Sorry, TMI. Not at all. With video games, and my housemate had to work from 9 years old. Dang. Video games were my escape too. I did not have a great or easy childhood. Seth lived a charmed life. It's from my perspective, obviously. And they had loads of really important life skills, and I really don't. Yet both wish we had each other. Yeah, I agree, and that's the thing. I wish I had Seth's upbringing, but I wouldn't be who I am. I have a lot of skills, not only in like practical matters, but emotional and mental matters. I mean, one of the things, and this is we're diving deep, folks. But I think one of the reasons why I can put myself into a character so easily is because I had to do that as a kid. I had to be somebody different. I had to act like someone else so that I could appease the douchebag that was in my household. And so I think that's why I have those skills now, and that I can do it so effortlessly and switch from one character to another pretty quickly and pretty efficiently. So I think I'm glad.
And honestly, I think the big thing for me in my quote charmed life is I was not a child of divorce. So I think that helped me big time.
Yeah. And I think that being a child of divorce helped me. It's all different, man. Everybody has their own everyone has their own path and their own journey. And one of the biggest like sort of pieces of advice is the grass is always greener on the other side, and no matter what side of the fence you're on, it's always going to look better from the outside perspective of someone else. But like I don't want to say be happy with what you have, but like understand that what you have is yours and you need to own it. You need to take ownership of it and feel like this is who I am. It takes a lot to figure out who you actually are. And if I'm being honest, I've done like a lot of inward searching for years, and I still don't think I really know who I am. I don't know if I'll ever meet that person because I'm buried under so many different masks and characters and personas. I don't know if I'll ever know the true core because I think he's lost. And that's okay, because even though I am an amalgamation, a cobbling together of a bunch of weird different personalities and perspectives, like that's who I am. That's who I am. And absolutely, Drowsy, that is our whole point for this channel. We want to create a safe space. That's not the best term, because I know a lot of people misuse that, but we want a space that is real and genuine. And Seth and I both have skeletons in our closets. Everyone does. Everyone has some unwholesome things that they do in their private lives. But no, man, I mean, we're here to, we want to support each other. That's what we want. We want to build a community of people that just like hanging out, like chilling, and honestly, if we could bring people together through the power of nerddom, then hell yeah. Like if we can get Badass hooked up with a friend, like a nerd friend that is near them or close enough to them where they can hang out and chat and do deep dives on nerd stuff, then abso-frickin-lutely.
And yes, Battis, D&D would be a good way for you to do that.
Yeah. It's there's from me going into D&D, I found a lot of really cool things from it. But it took a lot for me to take that first step, because I felt like I'm gonna screw it up. I'm gonna screw this up. I don't know how to play the game. I'm weirded out by it. But just jump in. And ever since jumping in and playing a couple of games, actually, there's a group that I'm a part of that they were like, hey, we noticed your profile picture is the Vault Boy. Do you like Fallout? And I was like, yeah, it's one of my favorite franchises. Like, I love it. And they went, oh, well, we do every Thursday night we do a Fallout RPG, and if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. The only downside is, I don't have a whole lot of free time. I fill it with lots of different things. Obviously, stuff for the channel, classes to better myself in different ways. But I was like, I don't know if I could be consistent, but I would love to hang out and just vibes. You know what I mean? Like, because that sounds awesome.
Be a casual.
Yeah, dude. Because like I said, I can't. It's hard for me to commit to anything long term these days, because everything is changing so frequently.
Just got a clay fairy.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sarah just or Saren just joined our Discord. So
hell yeah.
I'm gonna throw out a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Love that.
Let's see. So glad to
All
have
right, that's B.
you.
All right, we got to go heal,
God.
y'all. I hate to do it, but we'll die. We'll run from this Geodude. Dun dun. We're definitely getting through Mount Moon today, no
Good.
matter
I think
what.
we should.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to leave this one hanging, because it's just too lame, and I don't like it that much. I don't know. We got a Geodude, we got a clay fairy out of it, so I feel like it's fun and worth it.
It's made of clay. It's earth. It's
Clay
earth
fairy,
tones.
Clefairy.
Clefairy, yeah. Creating a community project. A history of suffering with addiction, but that's why I want to.
Of course, we're gonna have random encounters here, y'all. Ooh, all right. Well, Paris.
Yeah. Drowsy. Sorry. To kind of like circle back to your. God, sorry, it's corporate speak. Creating a community to like kind of share your pathway and I mean, I too have really, both Seth and I have kind of struggled with addictions in our own way. Mine was food. And if you look back at some of our old content, you will see that I used to be a mouth-watering individual, a full buffet of a human being.
Full body.
And full. And I'm still on the huskier side. And obviously things have slowed down dramatically in that regard. But no, man, I mean, it's I think anybody that can use what they've learned to help other people, you should. I think that's the best way to have a community of folks, because we don't all have to learn lessons the hard way.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by Discord. Not good. I need to go back to
Battis,
here.
glad you worked some things out. No one should ever take their own life. That's, I mean, the absolute
and
worst.
There's even a perfect stranger can help with that. I don't think there are many people in this world that would turn someone down if they were asking for help in that regard. I know that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm nice to people in public. Even the jackass that cut me off, and then we ended up pulling into the same parking lot, and he's like, you know, kind of looking at me like, is this guy going to get out of his car and beat me up? And it's like, no, we're just going to the same place, you know, duh, it's a 1-lane road. Where else were we going?
Some of my favorite style content is like just wholesome, like people being nice to each other content on the internet. I love it so much because I just think we should just all be nicer to each other when we're out and about.
Yeah,
give the homeless guy a quarter or $1 or whatever you can spare. Like, say hello to the lady that you walk by at the grocery store who's like, some of those greeters. Walmart's notorious for it. Like, they just seem pissed when you walk in. They're not even actually greeting you. And if you give them a nice little greet, it just might make their day. You know, give them a smile. I don't know.
Yeah, and Drowsy, if you're still here, go walk that pup. Go take care of that pupper, okay? I love animals. Take care of that pup. We are less important than making sure that puppy doesn't pee in your house.
For sure.
Yeah. So,
I'm getting sick of getting beat up by rat-a-tatas. Or rat-tata.
Rat-a-tat-tat. That's one of those that, like, you know, you call it whatever you want, dude. You call it whatever you want.
Youngster. I always like that, the name of that particular trainer. Youngster.
Yeah.
Easy youngster.
Saren, I would love, I don't think I could get to 180, if I'm being honest. Like, I might be able to, but I would look like an Auschwitz survivor. Like, you know, obviously I could probably stand to lose like another 30 pounds or whatever, but that's probably it. I mean, it's when people are like talking about like weight and stuff, like it's so weird. You know, there's a, you know, guy same height. We were chatting the other day, and he's like similar to that. He's like, yeah, man, I'm like, you know, 185, and I'm like, damn, like he looks exactly like me, like proportion wise, like he looks exactly like me, and I'm, you know, I'll just be real with you guys. Like, I'm 250, like kind of I hover around there. Like there's usually like a 5-pound swing. It just depends on, you know, what I've eaten or, you know, whatever. And so yeah, I mean, that's and when I was at my largest, I was around 420. So
yeah, I did. That is it's wild.
Yeah. I don't even recognize myself when I look at our past content, which there's a part of me that would love to just like bury that shit, but like I just don't look at it. You know, I just don't scroll back.
We'll see you in a little bit, Saren.
All right. Yep. So, Battis, I will say this. One of the things that we prefer not to talk about on the channel is like religion and politics, mainly because those are very polarizing topics, and to me that's more of like a conversation that it's easier to have that in person than like through, you know, chat and the internet. And we're also, I don't know, like it's that, and like we'll talk about controversial things, but it's more like, you know, Star Wars, Star Trek, pineapple on pizza, like that. Those are the things, because it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
We don't want to offend anyone's
feelings. Absolutely, we're millennials. We never want to offend anybody. We will go out of our way to kill ourselves to do something for someone else. But you know, I think we have 300s as a team, man. That's, yeah, I get that, man. I'm when I was a teen, I was more this size. When college hit, that's when everything kind of got worse, and then when the lockdown happened, that's when it got really, really bad.
So that starts that freshman 15, baby.
Yeah, and Battis, yeah, it's a very deeply personal thing. You know, when it comes to that, any religious relationship or ideology, and that is not like a hill we want to die on this platform. And it's because, I mean, and Seth and I kind of talked about this before even becoming content creators. It's like these are things that kind of ruin channels. Because people argue so much these days, and it's like, we don't want that. We don't want to just become another channel that is, standing on certain topics and screaming as loud as we possibly can and not listening to the other side. That is not what we're about. That's not what I'm about. No matter what, if there's something that I, believe in and someone else believes in something differently, I'm going to hear you out. And it may change my mind, it may not. But that's, I think, the biggest problem that we have as a society of humans right now is that we don't listen enough. And that's,
we don't have enough chill, man.
Yeah,
we're just trying to create that
always
chill vibes. That's it.
Yes.
Chill vibes, cool waves, chill vibes,
and Cool Ranch Dorito tacos.
There you go.
I'm so glad those are back, dude. I'm so glad those are back for a limited time only.
For a limited time only, you're participating Taco Bells.
Yeah, for real, dude. Speaking of Taco Bell, talk about polarizing conversation here. The old Taco Bell slapped so much harder than the new Taco Bell. And I'm talking the dining room.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah. Well, now everything is very, almost clinical. That's like a trend with a lot of stuff.
Everything looks like a
took away the
Starbucks
color.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every Starbucks kind of looks like a bank.
Yeah.
Because some of them have taken over banks. Yeah, it's just weird, dude. I want color again. I want vibrancy, I want a restaurant to come out that is just covered in graffiti, that kind of art style. I want that, bright neons and, I don't know, man. That would be something I'd really, really enjoy. And it's not the aesthetic.
By the way, I switched coffee cups, throwing it old school, kicking it old school, Drew. That's the old Nerd Leading the Nerd logo on a coffee cup.
That's the second iteration of the logo. The old one was gross, dude. That was the one that I designed. And I don't even remember what program I used, but it wasn't Canva. It was oh God, I don't even. It was PicMonkey, I think.
Throwing it all the way back,
version.
dude. Throwing it all the way back.
Crazy. Oh, bro, I don't know if either of my NLN mugs survived.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure. I think the old school one survived because I think that was in my closet.
Moonstone.
The other one, the newer one with our current logo, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. That'd be a bummer, bro. That'd be a bummer.
That would be a bummer. Yeah, Seth, a good example for this is you remember that guy, Mega Harv, I told you about? Yeah, he used to be my favorite streamer, but I pointed out how he curses using God's name and he got weird with you, tried to act tough, don't tell me what to do, so I unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have been my reaction, but
yeah.
I did check out his channel, by the way. Per your suggestion, we hit that subscribe button. He seems like what I liked about him, and I haven't watched a bunch of his streams or anything, but he's playing similar games that we are. He's playing he did an entire 12-hour stream of Earthbound, which was I thought was pretty cool. That was enough for me to subscribe. Dubcap7, I literally cleared this area. Just cleared this area. Awesome. So yeah, but yeah, I get it, Battis.
It's tough, man. It's tough to find, and it's also tough as a content creator. Okay, if y'all remember Michael Richards, I will use him as an example. So Kramer from Seinfeld.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, and what he did, A, it was heat of the moment, and B, it was for shock value and laughs. And I am not condoning what he did at all. But the problem is, he was kind of backed into a corner, and that was reactionary. And I think a lot of that, when it comes to in this space in a live setting, sometimes you get a lot of reactionary stuff, and you're gonna regret what you say, 2 days, 3 days, a week later. You know what I mean? And that's and that's what sucks. It's tough. So there may have been that moment where they still think about that conversation that they had with you. I still think about weird conversations that I've had with people. It usually creeps into my brain right before I'm about to go to sleep, preventing that.
What do you mean by that? Mr. Bobo defending him is crazy.
I am not defending him. I want to make that very clear. I am simply liking likening that situation to what happens a lot with like the live creators. Because sometimes if the game is like pissing you off and you've got chat like really going after you, it's kind of like Queso, but Queso like built a platform off of that like weird rage reactionary stuff. And I mean, he's doing well for himself. I mean, God, I would love to have half of Queso's numbers. I think at one point someone said that like I'm as fat as Queso and you're as ginger as Queso. This was like way back when we were starting out with gaming content. And I was
that's
like,
funny.
You're not wrong. But yeah, dude, like I said, Mr. Bobo, I'm not defending him. It was some crazy shit, dude. That is not okay. Absolutely. That is, if that's your initial reaction, that's what you are behind closed doors. Yeah, that is absolutely. That's when you see people's kind of true colors kind of shine through. You know what I mean? Like, because it is reactionary. It is you don't think. So like that's what happens. That's what comes out. So the mask falls.
Hopefully, and in that situation, if that's true, if that's who he is behind closed doors,
he's not anymore.
I was going to say, I
guarantee.
hope for his sake that he maybe had some therapy or something and fixed it, because
Well, I think I don't want to say he's making a comeback, because I don't think that's what's happening, but I don't know. He like wrote a book or something. The reason why that was like fresh in my brain is because something happened with him recently, to where it's like I said, I think it's a book, and whatever, man. Like I don't. That's not the style of books that I read. Now if it was like sci-fi fantasy, hell yeah, dude, I'll read that.
That's an interesting. Listen, I mean, I think part of it, dude, is like you're a big. What sucks about some of these people is they do bad things, but you love their art. Like, aren't you a huge Seinfeld fan? Obviously, that's why you go to that like example, because you like Seinfeld, and then of course when that all happened and everybody was loving Seinfeld, even though Seinfeld had been off the air for years, it was still beloved like it is today. And then somebody like that does something terrible. It's like you gotta separate the artist from the art, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't know. Battis is confused. We can move on from the subject, because I'm running from Zubats anyway.
But yeah, I mean, and you're right. It's and it is tough, and it does suck, because if it's something that you really love, it's hard to make that separation. There's always there's the asterisk that goes along with anything, these days. Eradicate. We're gonna eradicate your carrots. Look at them chompers, dude.
Sometimes, dude, I feel like I'm like starting to see double now. So I'm like, am I in a wild fight or am I in a?
Yeah, dude. I've been guilty of trying to catch Pokemon that trainers have, and it like bounces off, and they're like, you can't catch a Pokemon that's already been caught by a trainer, and I'm like, oh, oops, I forgot.
Oh, dude, they're about to kill us. Yep. Yeah, Mr. Bobo, that's fair. That's definitely fair.
Yeah.
And that sucks that our freaking Beedrill or Butterfluck is down for the count here.
Well, I mean, I think rats eat bugs, or they can, if they so choose. So again, using that logic, probably not great. Now, I mean, I think a hamster could burn pretty well. I don't know that by example.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the logic is not great here.
Yeah.
Oh
eradicate.
We eradicate. So I think we're gonna grind our way through Team Rocket a little bit here.
Okay.
We're gonna wind in and grind it all up on that hole.
Oh my!
That was a mix between pole and hole. I'm not
pole.
It's supposed to be pole, but
pull and pull. Sure.
A lot of
pull.
Who is this BD?
Oh, it's Team Rocket. That's the thing. Like in this game, Team Rocket is odd.
All up in that flow. The music, good shit. That's right, Troy. It's all about the music. The music is the vibe. Dude, Zubat doesn't have shit other than leech. Like, it just leeches.
It has leech and screech, and it likes to eat peach.
Yeah, well, who doesn't? Yeah, let's just grind some more. What else we have on the list today, Drew? We talked a little bit about like collectibles and things. I know you're in like a weird. Let's talk about conspiracy theories. I had one on here. We kind of alluded to it earlier. Professor Oak is Ash's dad.
Yeah. I also have. We can unpack that one, but I also have a Pokemon fan theory that I want to share.
Yeah, go for it.
So, well, no. Well, everything in its due time.
I don't have any other notes.
Think...
I don't. I just had it highlighted because I thought it was funny. It's something to do with he lives next door. They never really talk about Ash's dad. His mom just kind of like, go see Professor Oak. He's got a gift for you, like your coming of age gift. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see that. Well, mine is okay. So. The theory is that Ash is actually dead. And this is anime. This is anime focused. That Ash is actually dead and Pikachu is keeping him alive by electroshocking him all the time. If you remember, he's always getting shocked by Pikachu. Always.
Yeah.
And so that is what like reanimates his corpse and keeps him alive. So like Pikachu is like kind of charging him through those attacks. And then I think at one point they're like, oh, well, if you see this part in this scene, like his eyes are white, and that is the representation of like him actually being dead, or whatever. And he has to keep doing it and keep charging it. And it also explains why Ash never ages, because if he's dead, he can't age. And if Pikachu just keeps recharging that battery, then that is the vessel that just continues, to exist. And honestly, I'm kind of here for that. You know what I mean? Like, Pikachu's always around. Pikachu never goes in the Pokeball because he may have to charge Ash up at any given time.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And that's why, like, they have such that good relationship. So I'm like, all right, I can get that. I can get down with that.
Yeah, it's a very interesting theory. I believe it.
I do too.
I think Troy's trying to bring up another one. Pikachu was level 99 when Ash first got him. Is that a conspiracy?
I don't know. I do think that Pikachu was a high level. But I think because if Pikachu was 99, then it really would be a cakewalk. Pikachu lost some battles. You know what I mean? Like, it was against really high level. Like, he was fighting way out of his league.
Yeah.
With Pikachu all the time. So like, if we were assuming that like, oh, he's catching level 3 Pokemon at the time, like Pikachu was definitely like level 13 or 14 at that time, and then like continued to level up. I'd even say Pikachu was level 20. But if you bring in the metric of like, if a Pokemon is too high leveled, it won't listen to you. I don't know if that would be something that Pikachu would have going on, because I think their relationship is super tight, especially if you bring in the whole like Pikachu's keeping him alive.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. I definitely think Pikachu is super high level, higher than most of the Pokemon in Ash's Pokedex and his pocket, his box, whatever. Yeah, I fully believe that.
All right, my friends, I think I got to go. Nice seeing you on the stream today, Drew. Thank you. See you next stream. Badass.
Yeah, definitely. Badass. I'll see you next week.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, my friend. Thanks for being here. I think we are going to we might get beat up in this. And then that's fine. If we faint, we faint. Same here. Thanks, guys. Take care. Peace. Jam. Thanks for hanging out.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, since we'll probably wrap this up soon anyway. Just because if chat's jumping ship, things are probably going to start winding down for us. Plus, I mean, with Pokemon, you can just go forever.
You can do whatever, man. We've got about 10 folks in the live. I'm gonna go until I get through Mount Moon. That's my goal.
Okay.
Drew, you just keep me posted on.
Yeah, dude, I'm here. I'm here for you, man.
So yeah, dude. I mean, I'm in a grindy mood. My wife did text me though, just to get a little peek behind the curtain here. What did she say
in the first episode? I mean, I think clearly that was like a tease for legendary Pokemon that they didn't have in that Pokedex. So probably on the thought level, but not. They're like, nah, we'll save this for another game. And he was in gold.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite like Pokemon type, Andrew?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I don't have a favorite Pokemon. There's too many to choose from. There's too many. I mean, because it's like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, Ice would probably be my favorite. Just if I'm going like I like winter. I like the cold. So that speaks to me more than fire does. Water, it's like, I don't know. I'm more of a mountain person than like a beach person. So like water doesn't make sense. Grass, I don't grow things very well. So like gardening and stuff, that's not my thing. Bugs, also not really my thing at the moment. Fairy, no. Electricity, like electric, maybe, because I do a lot of gaming and tech stuff. Like that would. But I feel like that's
it's electric. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just kind of feels like a reach at that point. Same thing with ground and rock. Like, it doesn't really,
Well, I don't know, man. I wouldn't have chosen Charmeleon, or Charmander rather.
Mander, yeah.
But we got a super chat. I think it was Lee, and he chose our starting Pokemon. So I do like fire though. I think ultimately it's very powerful. I would have chosen Squirtle just because I'm basic. But
no, man, Squirtle Squad, dude.
Squirtle Squad. But dude, once we get Charizard, like we're kind of in like that weird, like you said, kind of teenager with Charmeleon. But once we get
looking like a frickin' manatee with a broken bottle in the back of its head.
Oh hell yeah! Pikachu just learned Thunder Wave.
Nice.
Yeah, once we go Charizard, I'll be like, okay, I'm glad we chose Charmander. But
yeah,
we about to get this fossil, yo. Dome fossil or the Helix fossil. I don't know. Can we get both?
No, you can only pick one. Which is why you have to like trade the fossil Pokemon to fill out your Pokedex.
Which fossil is better?
That's a matter of opinion.
Helix or Dome, chat? Which fossil we going with? Helix or Dome fossil, chat? And we'll give them a second to do their thing. I don't know. They might not know. I don't know. I mean, why? I always went with Helix. So I'm going to give it like, all right, Lord Helix. Thank you, Mr. Bobo. You are the winner of...
Yeah. Done
Helix.
and done.
Every guy likes Dome. Ah, good point, Troy. Good point.
It's such an odd terminology for what it is. But, that's just how it goes.
Here we go. I think we're getting to the end. Yep. Okay. There it is.
Oh.
Perfect. Route 4, Mount Moon.
Cerulean City.
How do you save in this? Oh, like that?
Would you like to save the game?
Yes, I would. All right. All right. So we did like a natural save, and then I'm going to do
an unnatural save.
An unnatural save. Get a little save state going here. Listen, we are going to wrap this bad boy in a bow and send y'all on your ways, on your wicked, wicked ways this Saturday. Do us a favor, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We're growing this thing, baby. We're blowing this thing up.
We're
taking
growing,
it.
not showing.
Not
yeah.
yet. But yeah, we are going to keep grinding away. What else? Make sure you like the live stream. It helps kind of get this thing circulated. We also have a membership program. If you hit join, it's $1. You get some emojis. You get a little thing next to your name.
Great to hang with you, Troy.
And it also helps the channel. What else can they do? You can join the Discord. The link is on our main YouTube page. That'll take you right there. You can play Pokemon with us.
And you'll get to see the charred remains of my home.
And maybe my senior picture, if I can dig it out this afternoon and put it on there. Other than that, we just appreciate you all being here. We stream officially on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Saturdays are
Mr.
together.
Bobo, thank you for the sub.
And
a like. Hell yeah.
And I think I will be doing some other like impromptu solo streams given my current situation and whatnot. So
yeah,
we're gonna be doing our thing. Anything else to add, Drew, before we send them on their way?
Okay, get a fire extinguisher. That is my tip for this stream. Get a fire extinguisher, keep it in your home, keep it accessible, make sure that it is charged and ready to go, because you never ever know. And also be a good neighbor.
Will do, Troy.
2 cents.
Everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.